Storms again. I pray that this will never end. My love, coffee, don't stop. Let me love you to the real. I feel like falling in love, falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Tonight I'm loving something. I need some drink in my cup. Drink it up, hey. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I wanna listen. I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. I wanna sit on top of you. And I wanna go where nobody's been. Where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? Oh, we gon' fuck up the night. Oh, that night. Spaceships ride. Unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Fuck up the night. We getting fucked up tonight. Touch you see stars. Touch you go far. Touch you elevate. Touch you meet God. I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. We gon' fuck up the night. Sing this whole world. You said take my love. Don't miss this roll call. I need you in my love. Show up, show up. Show up, show up. Mr. Nasty, clean it up, nasty. Where nobody's been, where you been, where I've been. Never had fun like this. Tell me where to sit. Don't need no prescription, can't get no higher. I'm sitting on top of you, we gon' fuck up the night. That's just fine. Put your body on your body, unapologetic when we wake up the night. Fuck up the night. Fuck up tonight. Let you see fire. Let you see stars. Let you elevate. Let you meet. You got me falling in love. I'm in the mood, don't need no one else. Supersonic, sexy, erotic on my body. Boy, you got it. Got them drugs while I'm riding. Got me acting hella body. So excited, so excited. My seasoned professional. Squeeze it, don't let it go. Feel it, no self-control. See the love in your eyes. Boy, I know you wanna squeeze it, don't lie. Double tap when I walk by, fuck a reply. You wanna deep dive in it, and I know I full moon and not the zone that is high tide. Baby, just get in the water with it, boy, it's waist high. Ain't no need in holding back to stay with it. Baby, keep on cuffing right there. Baby, keep on busting. I'm so nasty. You, cuff it, baby. While I'm bustin' for you, baby. Oh, baby. Anywhere, anytime, I don't mind. I don't mind. For you, I'm back in the trap. Stay with it, baby, come on. Oh, yeah. Keep on bustin' so nasty. Take it back, for you. Took my car. Stay with it, baby, come on. Oh, yeah. Keep on bustin' so nasty. Let you see stars. Let you go far. Let you levitate. Let you meet God. Whoa. We gon' fuck up the night. Spaceships fly. Baby, make it rain. Don't let go till it storms again. I pray that this will never end. My love, coffee, don't stop. Let me love you to the remix. I'm about to pull out. His switch for cuts. And I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're that I have. So just in case, I'll be needing love almost anywhere. And I've taken you almost everywhere. Think of all the things that we shared in the night. You need my bed. Oh, giving you one kind of cigarette. Got a treat you every shade. I got you can have it. Baby, I'll do magic. I'll do all I can to keep you satisfied. So just in case I don't make it home tonight, baby. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Would you run like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're that. So just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Just in case for the last time, baby. Just in case, just in case. Like the lights, 'cause baby, you're that. So just in case. I made you feel so special. As your man, I've held your hand, never letting go. Let you hold the keys to the next. Try, give you all you need and want as long as I'm alive. Even from the heavens up above, I'll shine on to what you've never known. Ooh, you're all I want. Even when I'm gone, love will carry on. Just that strong, so just in case. I'll make it home tonight. Make it home. Leaving up to you for the last time, baby. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're that I have. So just in case. Just in case. I'll make it home tonight. Leaving up to you for the last time, baby. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're that I have. So just in case. Baby, you know, my anything, my everything, my wife, my queen. So if something happens to me, there's something you need to know. Just in case I'll make it home tonight. Then make love to you for the last time, baby. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're gonna have. So just in case I don't make it home, I don't make it home. I want you to know. Just in case I'll make it home tonight. Then make love to you for the last time, baby. You're my heart, you're my soul. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're gonna have. So just in case. Just in case, just in case, baby. Just in case I'll make it home tonight. Then you make love to you for the last time, baby. Would you switch on like the lights? 'Cause baby, you're that I have. Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah. Come across the globe. Goes for all my nasty hoes, yeah. Come across the globe. Look, now I said luxury apartment. I'm him and I'm hardly. There's a vision in my vision. That bitch is a target. Lawyer is a Jew. He gon' chew up all the charges. I'm mad at if you fuck with me. I get money regardless. Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Press, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stress. Now I said hold down, G's up. You know how I'm rocking, but my watch is freezed up. I can't wait until they jump that Lamborghini truck. Be careful where I park it, hoes we have it beat up. Them bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch, activate. Without no makeup. That collard greens, cornbread, I need that green, shorty, show me where it's at. You came with me, I might pop up where you at. You make believe, now with me it's only that. Expensive weed, man, my tracks is worth some racks. Pop that pussy like you and pop that pussy in a while. Pop that pussy like poppin' pussy is going out of style. Pop that pussy while you work, pop that pussy up in church. Pop that pussy on the pole, pop that pussy on the stove. Make that pussy slip and slide like you from the 305. Put your tongue out in the mirror, pop that pussy while you drive. Spread them ass cheeks open, make that pussy crack a smile. Like your legs around that nigga, make him give your ass a child. Do some neck, give me a check. Cause so good, make a nigga invest. Give me a split, I'm getting a back. I get it back up, just give me a sec. Give me some badge, I'm getting a bag. Give me some ass, I'm getting some rap. When I'm done, I make him come, but then he coming off that cash. Some guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Get your press, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stress. I need that green, shorty, show me where it's at. You came with me, I might pop up where you at. You make believe, now with me it's only that. Expensive weed, man, my tracks is worth some racks.
Yo,
Yo,
what's
Yo,
up?
yo,
Going up,
Hey,
boy?
family.
what's going
Going
on,
on?
what
y'all?
it do?
Let's go. What?
Let's get it.
Kids on.
Let's
You know
get
what
it.
time we
Talk
on.
your
You know what time
shit.
we on.
Time. Get your,
Hey,
get,
yo,
That's a
time.
fact.
get your
What's up,
boxing
What's
baby?
gloves on.
good?
What's up, baby?
I don't know. We're gonna start. We're gonna wait till a couple of more people come in. We're gonna get it started.
Oh
Serenity.
shit. Oh
Serenity.
shit.
What?
What?
We about to do it.
Oh,
Hey,
let's
what's good,
do it
everybody? I just
then.
want to come in and say what's good. What's up to the fam? How
Hey,
y'all doing?
Oh, what's
baby.
up,
Hey,
baby? How you doing,
bro.
He
baby?
in the
Hey,
zone.
What's up?
what's going on with you?
What's up? You didn't say hi to Nanny?
Hey,
What's going
Manny.
on?
Don't do that to me, Nanny. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Hey, what's up, what's up?
Not much chilling, chilling.
I know that's a fact. I feel you. I feel you.
What
All
is
right, well.
mahogany? What are we talking about? Mahogany?
Yo,
What?
Monogamy.
D.
All
Monogamy,
right.
baby.
What that
Monogamy.
word? Yeah, what the hell is that?
Monogamy,
Look,
baby.
I'm about to light up this gas.
Monogamy is basically
Base.
you talking about a close relationship. You hear me?
Oh, okay.
One
All right.
person.
One
How
Oh,
close?
person. One
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 person.
dick.
person.
One dick, one
One
pussy. All right, cool.
There
Bet.
dick,
you
one
go,
pussy.
boo.
By yourself?
Or
Yeah.
Come
however
on, baby.
or however you get down. No
Oh, okay. Yeah, no
discrimination. However
discrimination.
you
I
get
don't
right,
down.
discriminate on the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
application.
whatever
Even yeah,
relationship.
whatever
I don't
you can
discriminate.
have whatever you like.
That's a
What? Let's
fact.
ping up. Let's ping up, y'all.
Mentirosa.
Matirosa.
Mentirosa.
AK in the zone.
Oh,
Let's
what's up,
go. Let's
AK? What's up,
Hey,
baby?
go.
AK, AK,
What?
what's good with you? I like that new picture too. You know that, right? I seen when you did that. I like
Oh,
that
she
shit.
said she like that
Yeah,
picture.
you don't like the picture?
I ain't say nothing about it. I like
Mm-hmm.
everything AK do. He good.
Yeah, it's a fact.
I like everything AK do. I ain't worried about it.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Hey
go.
Jazz, don't step out the box tonight, all right? Don't step out the box,
Or
okay?
else what? If
You
I
got
step out of the box, then what?
you step up to the mic, you
Oh
might lose your
yes,
toes. You hear
What?
me?
yes. You missed the
Oh,
conversation
Uh-oh.
Step up to
before we
the mic, you
started.
might lose your toes.
Uh-oh. What
All
Yeah,
right?
conversation?
You don't know nothing about
yeah. You
that. You
missed
don't
the
know nothing about
conversation
that.
we had earlier during the lunch break show.
Say
Tell her what you learned about
Serenity.
the Dolphins. Tell her what you learned about the Dolphins, Ty.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
hell.
Uh-oh.
listen, well, this the
Hopefully it
thing,
was
right?
one
The
thing.
Dolphins hold a special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Jazz know what's going on already, but apparently, you know what I'm saying, they like to take shit. They like taking something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you
I
like the
don't
gang
know.
bang.
They like to take shit. They like to take shit.
You
Did I
know
So
them
take
shit.
her?
Dolphins. You
Yep.
know them Dolphins is rustlers.
Yeah,
They
man.
rustlers.
Them Dolphins is niggas, man. They niggas, man. Straight up.
Hell yeah, they
They
look
like to
so
take shit.
innocent, but they're not. They be stealing that
So
shit.
they don't believe in monogamy. They don't believe in monogamy.
Yeah, they
You
don't
hear me?
believe in it.
At
They
all.
like taking
That's a
shit.
Uh-uh.
fact. That's a
They like
Interesting.
taking shit.
So yeah, so y'all,
They
Yeah.
so the
like taking
topic
if they want.
tonight,
They toxic. They toxic.
what? So the topic tonight is, um, and I'm helping somebody, but do you believe in monogamy? What?
Right on. That's a
And we
fact
just
right there.
jumping out the room.
That's a. Of course you can go, man. What you talking about? Of course you
Of
can go.
course, I believe
Of
in
Do
it.
you believe in
course.
it, Manny?
No, monogamy is a thing. I believe it is a thing. Of course, I
That's a
believe in it. I would be different than a person who didn't. Of course, I believe in it. It is a thing. It does happen.
I'm like monogamy on what calendar though? Because I'm married. I
April,
ain't even attached.
April. I'm only monogamous in April.
Well, here's the thing.
not
Meg talking
April.
about Meg on some shit where she said, "Look, it depends on the day. If it depends on the day how I'm feeling. If that's how I'm
Yeah,
feeling, then I'm choosing.
shit.
If she
Well,
choose, it
it
depends on the
definitely
day of the
can
Every
be
week.
Friday,
emotional though.
I ain't
It can be
monogamous every
emotional.
Friday, man.
I'm single. Like I'm not committed. And no boyfriend wrote me a letter and said, "Oh," or put a ring on it.
Oh, you saying
What?
Clyde didn't lock it down?
What?
Who?
So
Kristoff.
Clyde didn't
His
lock it
name is
down?
Kristoff.
Oh,
No,
It's
like
Christoph. It's
he can't
Christoph.
even like no, he did not, right? Because unless you can get here on your own accord, like I ain't got time
Well,
for
he
like.
live in Germany, baby. He in another place. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
that's how it
he
be.
better get here on his own accord. Like
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Say that then.
he know that.
Well, I mean, he do. He ain't here now to speak for himself though. So let's not pick on him.
That's a fact.
That's
Let's
a
not
fact.
pick on him.
So
Nah,
yeah, y'all. So
this is
this
my
was
real
a
answer.
topic. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
So
yeah, go to the
uh,
topic, Queen. Like it's not my
that's the
show.
topic, Mama. That's the topic, baby. But yeah, so definitely, this was a good one. I thought that because we need to talk about this because a lot of men and women don't believe in just one dick and one pussy. If we're gonna keep it like that. So who believe in
Turn
that?
it up, Jen.
I
You
feel
know I'm
like
about to turn it
everybody.
up.
I do.
I'm about to
I
Okay,
turn it
so
do.
because that's
listen.
what it is.
I,
That's
Okay,
exactly
so
what it is. One
can
dick
I say I
and one
do?
pussy.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Oh,
I feel like
damn. I can't say
everybody
nothing.
damn near. Well, go ahead, bro. What you say?
No, that was Brooklyn Bull.
Damn, you don't call me old dude.
Oh, okay. No, I heard. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's not get Brooklyn started. Hey, listen, though. I'm saying, though, like, everybody I feel like generally believes in monogamy based off of, like, the template of a relationship. So, generally speaking, you're not finna link up with 2, 3 people every time you talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? When you talking to somebody or somebody interested in you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna fuck with you, and it is what it is. So just by default, everybody can subscribe to that shit. It's not like niggas don't subscribe to monogamy no more. The thing is, once you actually get into the pussy, you know what I mean, your mindset, if it's not built on relationships per se, and you never really had the type of, I would say discipline to a level to not go outside of a relationship once it's established, and once those guidelines are established, then you're gonna go out and do whatever you're gonna do. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what are the guidelines? Can I ask? Everybody
The
has different
guy
guidelines.
the guidelines is right. Let's put it
Guidelines
like this, because there is different
there's
for
more
every it's
than
different
one.
for every person. And to be real, for my men, bro, and for my men in the room, man, I'm gonna say this, right? Anybody that's like, I mean, if you really want to just do, if you want to just do a closed off relationship or whatever, cool or whatever. And to be honest with you, depending on your choosing signals, and you told you know what I mean, you didn't probably lay down some dick or something, and now the shorty cool with you, you cool with her, you like what's going on, you like how the pussy smelling or whatever. Now you feeling the ways or whatever. So now after that case, you may actually agree to some shit that's not even verbally done. You may be in some shit where you haven't even said that you are closed off or you're in a relationship or this shit is exclusive just because you didn't lay some dick down. Now, that shit can happen, right? but it's up to you to put the guidelines down. The woman controls the pace. She has to agree to what's going on. But you as the man, you have to say, hey, listen, if you're talking to three other women, hey, I'm talking to three other shorties right now. I can't necessarily be locked down, but I fucks with you, do. I fucks with you though. You feel me? So if you can show me that you really, you know what I mean, it's really about this shit, then maybe, we could be exclusive. Or maybe, whatever. Or you have some niggas that's just like, hey, look, I won't be able to, I'm never gonna be tied down. I'm a man. So whatever, whatever I'm into at the moment. And right now I'm into you. So, you know what I mean? Take your pick. You know what I mean? Like fall in line. Or get, you know what I mean? Or lay down. You feel me? So it depends on what it is. It's like men have their own guidelines. And to be honest with you, every man I feel like honestly should tell a woman stuff like that.
They should. They should be very
You shouldn't be
transparent. And not a lot of people are
very
transparent.
transparent.
Not a lot of people are transparent. So you even get the dick, and you happy to get the dick, and then all of a sudden this
Right.
motherfucker like, I ain't trying to be tied down, boo. And you like, what the fuck? Are you just courting me for like 3 months? Now you want to go
Well,
seek
Well,
out
I'm
the
gonna
yeah,
put
what
it
kind
like
of shit is
this.
that?
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it
that's
like this, right? A woman can feel that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, though: when it comes down to it, a man has to gauge the situation he's in, the same way a woman would have to gauge the situation she's in. I have a lot of women, out here that just generally they would do the same thing. They would put a situation in perspective to where they feel like they like the nigga, but they not finna just say, all right, I'm gonna let my guard down completely 100% and say, yeah, you just got me. When you in the dating stage, it's best to do things like that. Even if you got a good person and you know the person probably is a good person, you want to test them. You want to put them on the you want to put them on the chopping block and let them know, like, generally speaking, I'm a desirable person. So you got somebody and you was able to link with someone, or connect with someone who actually has the options out here. You know what I mean?
No,
yeah.
what I'm saying is, I'm
Nah, can I?
saying what I'm trying to say is the courting process. A lot of people skip that part, the courting. You know what I mean? I want to be courted because
Right.
I'm not into the whole. I'm not a female who's into giving her pussy away to any and everybody. That's just not my business. You know what I'm saying? So this shit been locked down for 4.5 fucking damn years. Sorry. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you
So
shave it at least.
yeah, does
What?
that even matter at this point right now, Mac?
I agree
Like,
with Brooklyn.
You
I
ain't
feel
coming
like
to
I
it.
got
You know what
my
I'm saying?
Megamaniac.
own.
You're not coming to it.
I
All
agree
right,
with
so
Brooklyn though.
move
I
on,
agree with
moving on.
Brooklyn.
Right, so like I'm
Brooklyn.
holding it down for that special person. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be with me? You know what I mean? I'm not giving it to somebody who's there for just a hump on and gonna move. I'm not nobody's side chick. I ain't nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be main or I'm not gonna be nothing. So don't come at me
Yeah.
like that because I'm gonna be transparent because I'm gonna tell you
Right.
what I want. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna be your wife. I'm gonna be your girl, and I want to. I'm telling you all that. I'm
And
coming into that
I think,
situation like that.
I see
right,
you off
Brooklyn,
mic, Manny.
you right
What's
on that.
up?
So what I took away what Brooklyn first was saying, I was like, I took because I understand what you're saying. Like, let me know up front, right? What your intentions are and where you stand on as far as a serious relationship. Let me know up front, right? That's what you're saying. Don't, let's not waste
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yep,
also look at it
exactly,
like
exactly,
I
Manny.
also could look at it like, I like to look at things from different angles. Somebody could look at it like somebody really might have real good intentions, and then once you get intimate, and then the other person might change. I'm not talking about you. I'm just it's hypothetical. Like the other person might change a lot, start doing things differently, and the person like, oh, hey, we was just like this before we was having sex, and now we engage in intimacy, and now you're different. Then now I'm like getting turned off, and now I leave. Sometimes it's not always somebody gaming somebody. It's when we exchange these emotions, this energy together. Uh, you know, we start moving a little differently. Some people, you know what I mean. So I think
Let's
that's
Yeah,
go.
you know what I
but I
mean.
definitely want you to understand what you getting yourself into beforehand. Before you even get all intimate and all them feelings. We putting down ground rules and bases and things like that because we building. Ain't no other thing. Ain't no other way about it, bro. So when I lay down with you, I'm giving you a gift. This is a gift. All right. This is a blessing. All right, to come between these legs. Don't think less.
Yeah, but if that's the case, I mean, to play devil's advocate, a man could be like, well, Are you a virgin? Like, I mean, if it's such a blessing and such a gift, like how many partners you have? Now, I'm not talking about you again. I'm only speaking in general. So when we speak of things
Wait,
like
so
that,
my body count is what my pussy is worth? Like that's what we
Hey,
gotta
no,
do?
y'all
but
want to go down that road? Look here,
you,
y'all don't see
you,
this
you said
trend
Ah,
that's
you
about to
said it's a
happen?
gift. You said it's a gift. I don't know too many
Let's
people who
go.
give
Let's
gifts to a lot of
go.
people like that. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about you again, so please don't personalize.
no,
I'm
no,
only
no.
speaking
I'm
in
not
general.
saying that you. I'm not saying me exactly, man. I'm just saying like I'm just going what you're saying, bro. Like my body
Right,
count,
right.
my body count don't make me, bro, and it don't make you. Your body count don't make you.
No, no.
But
If you're saying it's a gift, if you're saying it's a gift, it's a blessing that you're giving to somebody. That would make somebody who believes in the same ideology as
Yeah,
you
yeah.
be like, well, it is a blessing. If it is a gift, then how come everybody kind
If
of receives this gift? Like, are you God? Everybody get blessed. You know what
Nah,
I'm
nah.
saying?
Everybody
So,
didn't get blessed. That's the whole point, bro.
no, not you. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about you, Brooklyn.
you
Oh,
know,
okay.
this is hey
Hey,
everybody,
honey.
Hey, what's up?
how's everybody doing?
All right,
I'm
Hey,
all
blessed,
right.
blessed, blessed, but I don't know how blessed I am because I don't know. I don't want to give it out.
Shut up, Eddie.
Yeah, tripping.
Well, you know what?
I just,
I think the
stop
I,
being
hey, but
stingy,
benevolent.
what about the
Chameleon.
I
different
Stop
think
types of
being
monogamy?
stingy.
I know it's
Can
more
I
than
say
just
it
one
something on
type
that
now.
though
is
without
different
y'all
types,
finish?
bro.
I had
Go
a
ahead,
comment.
go
Yeah,
ahead,
Weezy had
go
a
ahead,
comment
Wiz.
after you.
Y'all can't hear us.
Yeah, after her,
Okay,
I got a comment
I
too.
had a comment. Can I make a comment or Weezy,
Let
you want?
Authentic said something that was ill.
Nah, I
What
mean,
about the
I
different
know it's like
types?
other types of monogamy, so I don't want to just look at it as just one way. So we can talk about other types of monogamy too,
But
if y'all agree with the other types of it too.
Okay, so what is
like
the
the
other
you
types?
poly,
I
the
Yeah,
mean,
poly,
yeah,
go
if
ahead
you
and
look
run
it
it
up,
through.
it'll
poly.
say emotional, social, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
like, you might have
got us
a
rough. Get on.
deep connection with somebody that you only want with that person, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
that's
different
true.
types.
You got them hoes that you be below down on Facebook.
Go ahead, Weezy,
So I
baby. What?
Nothing. I was just gonna say I was just listening to them, and it still goes back to what I have said before. Like you can, and which is nothing wrong with waiting to that perfect one. But when do you? I ain't gonna just say when do you know he's the perfect one, because you can think that he's the perfect one and he does this and he does that, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Then he waits on you forever and forever. We gonna say you make him wait a year or two. He wait on that year or two. He get that coochie or that pussy, however y'all want to say, and then he still leave you. Then what?
Dead.
Then what
Shit.
you do?
Damn. Cause I'm not
I'm
even
like,
waiting no year or
What do you
two.
do? Like, I mean,
Shit.
so
I
what
be
is
damn.
right and wrong?
Okay,
no, you
Weezy, check this out,
own your
Weezy.
shit. Like you don't base it
Yeah.
off of, oh,
right.
I gave him this, and you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to know. You own your shit as a woman. You own your shit. You be like, yeah, I took that. I took that. I had that.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but check this out, Weezy. I listen, Weezy. I would never hurt you, okay? So you got to realize that off top, off rip, all right? So
I know.
I would never do
And he
anything
gonna
to
hurt
hurt
me,
you.
but ain't gonna hurt Weezy. That's fucked
Let's
up.
You know what I'm
go.
saying? Love is pain, baby. So it might hurt when nigga get up in there, but that's all that's gonna, that's the only hurt. You
He
hear me?
said
Br-
Yes,
love is
If
sir.
it's
pain.
That's
That's
coming
all.
from you,
crazy.
if it's coming from you, bring the pain,
Flip it.
baby.
Oh,
Snag it
you
up,
better
flip it,
cut it out
rub it
before I come
down
down. You better cut it
under.
out before I come down to Texas. You better cut it out.
Come on,
You better
hell
cut it
You see,
out.
that-
I'm gonna
see
come a
what you
month.
started,
I'm gonna
Manny?
come a month
That's you who
early.
started that,
Ah,
I'm gonna
Manny.
come a month early.
Manny done
All
started some
right
shit.
now.
all right, where we at with it?
Now the different,
I just
I
think
don't know, the different.
Are we
I
coming
had a
straight? Let us
comment.
run this. We got it. Come on.
Yeah,
Go
honey.
ahead, Todd.
I had a
Oh, go
comment.
ahead, baby. I didn't know you was in. You all right? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, yeah. Um. So what I want to say, because I heard what Manny has said about if it's a gift, then kind of like how many partners. So what I wanted to say about that is that it's a gift that keeps on giving. The gift is the fact that you are valuing who you give it to. So you making a point to be intentional about who you sleep with. So that's the gift that keep on giving. So it don't have to. Manny, what are you doing?
I'm
Come
sorry.
on now.
Yo, I'm
I'm
sorry, bro.
trying. I'm trying.
You right, honey. Yeah.
So, no, I'm just real goofy and Manny knows this. Okay. So no, so you're being intentional about who you give it to. You value it. Gifts, when we have gifts, we value it. So no matter what, like it could be something that you use, like an item someone give you. You're not just gonna use it on any and everything. You're gonna be intentional about it because you don't want it to be broken. You don't want it to be harmed. You don't want it to be, you know what I'm saying, tainted in a certain type of way. So when it comes to I would say giving your pussy away to someone, you be intentional about it. Of course, we all probably had a dream of waiting for the right person, and we want to wait. I waited for marriage, and that situation blew up in my face. So that goes to show you, even with intentions of giving someone a gift, sometimes they can drop it and break it. But I'm just saying in general, like it's like the gift is a gift that keeps on giving. So just because one person decides not to cherish the gift, you be an Indian giver and you take it back, and you keep you
That
keep it
part.
you
But
keep it,
I
and
mean,
you
it's still on my person. You know
right
what I'm saying,
right
honey?
right right right. You
That's
take it
what I'm saying.
back. You withdraw your olive branch, and you wait, and you be intentional on who you give it to next.
Exactly.
So it's the gift that keeps on giving.
That part. Because I think he was like, yo, and that's true too. Because I have a child, so because I have a child, somebody tapped this already. You know, what I'm saying my pussy's not still not a blessing. No, it's still a blessing. It's still a blessing. Yeah, it is. Especially if
It's just,
motherfuckers want
it's
it.
just the gift. The gift got delivered late. But
it,
still,
you know,
I was thought. No,
you,
I'm just playing. I'm not talking about.
What?
My bad. Like,
it is. It's alright,
I'm
man. It
saying,
is.
No, we know
I'm,
what you're saying. We know what you're saying. We know what you're saying.
Gundy in the building. Hey, brother.
Hey,
What?
Gundy.
Yo,
Let's go.
what
Let's
it
Yeah.
do?
go.
Gundy in the
Gandhi.
build, in the
What up with
zone.
y'all? How
I said it
y'all?
right this time.
Yes, you did, honey.
Nah. Hold on, honey. We still on a probationary
Oh,
period
dang.
I knew they was
because you
gonna
called
say.
me
Dang.
because you called me Grundy. You know what I mean? So
And
we
we've been
still
getting him
don't
in the
think I
text
forgot, but
message. We've been getting him
you
me
know
and
what I mean?
Manny. We
So
be
Oh,
ripping
I
him.
for
was trying to let it
real?
slide.
Oh, dang.
I was trying to let it slide. I was trying to let it slide, but
I ain't gonna lie,
King,
you did call
Queen.
bro Grundy, man. So I ain't really, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You did
bro.
call bro
See,
Grundy.
And me
see.
and
So
Manny
let,
be
we
ripping
gonna
him
have to
in
keep it
the
a buck.
chat.
Yeah, exactly. Manny
I
and
Yeah,
only said it
Queen
yeah.
like
been on my
twice.
top all day.
No, it don't
I
matter
only
how
said
many
it like
times you said it. That only
I said I only
amplifies the
said it like twice.
intention.
I'm good.
You said it though. It don't
Yeah,
even
hold
matter how
on.
many
How the fuck
times
I
you
you
do that
said it.
shit? Do that
apologize.
shit.
And it was definitely
Yeah,
more than
right.
twice.
It
Yep.
was.
You hear me?
oh,
Hold
really?
on,
You
we
hear
ain't
me?
about to do. Oh nah.
Right.
How dare you?
You
Let me
know what
say,
you did.
Alexis.
Pineapples.
You know what you
I don't
did.
want to.
Nah, we not about to do that.
You know you know what you did.
No, I ain't
I
do
ain't gonna
nothing. I
yeah.
just, I really thought it was an R in there for real.
Right.
I
For real
Uh-huh.
did.
though.
I
For
did.
real though.
Right. You see this man
Pineapples.
name. You
I
reading
don't
this
want
man name.
No, I really thought it was though.
Come on, Brooklyn. Tell her
Funny as
Brooklyn.
hell.
yes,
Tell
me.
her Brooklyn.
I don't know where you
Brooklyn,
got
let
the
them
R
know.
from, but Grundy sound like
Let
some
them
No,
know.
alcohol.
my dad has a friend
Yeah.
named
She
Gundy,
might have
why
been
your
sipping
mic
that
so
night.
low?
She
no,
might have been
Gundy,
sipping
my
that night.
my
it's
dad
low
has
as
a
Give
hell.
friend.
let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She could have been
My,
sipping that night.
No, 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 no,
Ain't
no,
no
no, no,
goddamn
She
no.
didn't.
I
benefit
don't
of
She,
the
even
doubt.
drink. No,
she
Hey
listen,
didn't.
no,
Ty,
Let's
I
hey
don't
Ty,
continue,
drink.
y'all. Let's continue.
there is no benefit
I'm
of the
dead.
doubt, Ty.
Oh my god.
Right.
My dad has a
You
friend
know,
named
No
she
way.
could
Grundy.
you right, bro. You
Gundy,
right, bro. I'm
My
sorry,
dad
man. You
has
know,
a
Gundy,
I'm
let's
friend
just trying
talk
to
named
set the
about
Grundy.
perimeter.
monogamy. You know, because you say you
See,
reformed. You know,
I,
since you've been reformed,
I
how do you
very
feel about
reformed.
Yeah, how
Thank
monogamy,
you,
you feel
sir.
about
Gundy?
Monogamy.
monogamy?
Ooh. Let's talk about it.
No, you
Yeah, I was
sound
waiting for
you
this.
sound like
Why
something.
you sound like that?
Oh
Why
hell
you
no!
do
Hold on, wait a
I was
minute.
waiting for this. Yeah,
Wait a
I was waiting for
wait a
this.
damn minute.
hmm
We
All right,
got
so
AJ in the building.
monogamy.
Who that? That's a kid?
Yeah, that was AJ.
I hope
Yeah,
this ain't this little nigga
look.
asking for money, bro. If you is, you gotta go to the next
Nah,
house. Cause you gotta get, you know what
Hell
I'm
no,
saying?
we ain't got no
If you
money.
ask for
No,
money and
not
shit,
OG,
bro.
No,
Ty.
no,
OG.
Oh,
Ty.
it's
okay.
We
not
talking about
OG,
grown
Ty.
folks
It's
Ah,
stuff.
not OG.
Oh,
Ty.
okay.
Oh,
All
all
right,
right,
making
Nah,
That's
all
sure.
right.
OG.
OG, not AJ.
Oh, okay,
You
No,
making
it's a
sure. I'm
feel
just
it's
making
Wrong.
sure it's
not.
not the
No, it
little
That
nigga.
is
was
an
that was
AJ.
Todd.
that
You
was
I,
you
wrong.
I, I'm
feel
just,
Definitely.
Somebody gotta say
I'm
That
just
was
something.
making
that.
sure it's not the little nigga trying to get money for his
nah,
grades and
but you
shit.
feel you
Nah,
ain't
Wait, hold on.
listening.
That's
play.
not
Nah,
AJ.
Hey,
play.
hey, Todd,
Todd
Todd,
was like, oh
listen,
hell
listen,
no.
listen.
Okay.
You're not listening. All right, y'all, come on, let's
Hey,
continue.
fuck it, shit.
Alright,
Got
so
it.
on, it's on you, Gundy.
Go ahead,
So
y'all.
it's on
Alright,
Gundy.
No,
so
he sound grown. He sound grown.
so what's the question? What's the question? Just so
Do you
so
believe in
people don't
monogamy?
so people can understand
Do
what
you
we about
believe
to
in
talk about.
monogamy? That was the question.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
know. I heard
Queen,
it. Yeah, all
Queen,
right,
Queen
cool.
was saying that
There you go.
you turned over a new leaf and
Yeah, I
everything
did.
to
I did. I
to
definitely did. Yes, I am a
to be
reformed
Christian.
cheater.
Hey,
I
I'm
no longer
OG,
cheat.
my man.
I hope you are. Thank you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, monogamy. Damn, who breathing that hard? But
That's Todd.
monogamy for me
Oh,
with
it's me.
monogamy
Oh
is like
shit.
if I'm like, long if now it's a way to it's a new way of cheating.
Huh?
You know what I mean? It's a new way of
What?
cheating.
And yo, my
Yeah,
girl got a girlfriend.
you feel me?
You know what I'm
That's all
saying? You know what
monogamy
I'm
is.
saying?
It's a new way of cheating. Now, is
What the fuck?
the see whoever's hating, you know what I mean? You're a hater. You know what I mean? Now the better question would be, would I be with if my girl come to me and be like, yo, me, you, and this guy, this next guy? No, I wouldn't be with that. But me, you, and another girl, and we all know what's going on. Long as the girl is suitable and you choose, like I mean, you let me choose it, I could tell you, like, yeah, I want to do it with this girl. You know what I mean? But if you ain't with that, cool. You go pick the joint. Like I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. Like
Okay, wait,
yo,
hold
you
on.
go pick the joint.
So you good? What you not touching the joint? Are you good with that?
Nah, no, no.
No, I'm
If they
saying
want to do them from every
Yeah.
once in a while, if they
Uh
want to do just them, yeah,
yeah.
I said I ain't got no problem sitting back watching. You know what I
Uh
mean? Go ahead, y'all do
I
y'all.
mean, I'm just saying you can't participate because I'm one of them
Yeah,
stingy
yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah,
that
yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm
you know what I
cool
all
with
the
mean.
that. Like,
time.
you know what I
I
mean?
can
Once
have
Now
a
in a
when
boyfriend
blue,
and a
now when
girlfriend, but
it's
y'all
us
don't touch each
three,
other.
once in the blue is
now
cool,
no no
but
no
all
no
the
it's
time, nah.
monogamy. Like
No,
monogamy,
all the time.
we talking about monogamy here. We talking about like yo, you're not just it's just not it's more than
Y'all
just
talk
a
about
sexual
polygamy.
thing.
Y'all talk about
You know what I
polygamy.
mean?
You
We
Right.
talking
no,
That's
about
what.
grown
no.
Polygamy,
men.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
whatever,
talked about
Y'all
that. That's
talking
whatever y'all
about
talking about.
polygamy. Y'all talking
go
about
ahead, babe.
polygamy,
King.
not
Different
monogamy.
types,
Wait, hold
it's
on,
different
Polygamy,
King.
types of,
polygamy,
it's different
whatever.
No,
types
It
of,
doesn't matter.
monogamy
No,
is
wait,
one person.
Right.
Polygamy is more than one.
yeah,
that's
Right,
yeah.
not
Well,
right.
oh,
cool.
I
That's not
well
But
shit.
I
cool.
had a
Nah,
mesum. I ain't have a
polygamy,
threesome. I had
nah,
a mesum.
polygamy
I
That's
is
why
gotta
I'm
cook
polygamy
saying
you.
is
that, King.
But
polygamy.
it's
I
different
gotta cook
types of
you.
monogamy
Not
too,
Right,
though.
Yeah,
exactly.
it
because
is though. That's
I
what
was
I'm
only
saying.
So hold
with
on,
I
hold on.
thought we
him,
was
and
talking
then I
about
was
the
only
I
with
new.
I
her.
don't think.
It
Hold,
Nah,
wasn't with each
nah,
other.
Brooklyn. Nah,
hold on.
Brooklyn.
A
See, I
relationship,
thought we was talking about.
polygamy
I
is
thought we was talking about
relationships.
like all three
No,
of
No,
us
baby,
polygamy is
that's
together.
poly.
multiple.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh, all
on.
right. Well,
Yeah, I
all right.
wasn't
Well,
talking
I
about
got
that.
you.
Polygamy,
That's my yeah.
hold on.
Y'all
I fucked it
silly.
Polygamy,
all up. I
polygamy.
fucked
Look
it
No,
it
up.
that's
up.
why I
Hold
said
Hold
the
on,
on.
Fucked
who
it
king.
you
all
doing
up.
It's
this with?
Look
different
it
because
up.
I
I'm
can't
Yeah,
hear
saying
I
it's something
fucked it
nothing.
different than
I
all
what
up.
can't
Gundy's
hear
Polygamy,
saying.
nothing.
I
polygamy,
thought y'all was talking
polygamy
about
is
all
multiple
three of us together.
relationships.
No, that's polygamy.
No,
That's gotta be polygamy.
no, polygamy is multiple relationships with
Right.
somebody. I could be in a
Yeah,
No, I'm
for
monogamous
talking about
sure.
relationship.
me,
I could be in a
Yeah, it's
me,
true.
monogamous relationship
my
with
main
her,
lady,
That's
and
the
our
and
other
same
main
thing,
physically
lady.
baby.
we mess
That's the
around.
same thing.
Oh,
Nah,
that's
we
what
can
that
Yes.
we could
is.
be
That,
we could
that's
be in
the
a
same.
monogamous
Well,
relationship.
not
All right,
okay.
boom.
So let's
All
say
right, let's
yeah.
go. Let's go.
So
So
let's say this right. So what bro is saying, he had something else going. Even Brooklyn, right? They had something else going on, and if the person was aware or not aware or whatever else she was doing,
no,
it
they
really doesn't.
aware. Like we
Right,
all
it doesn't
together.
really
We
matter
know what's going
though.
on.
Right, but the thing is, it
I
don't
thought
really.
that's what we talk about.
Right. I mean, to be honest with you, this is a thing. When you talk about monogamy or polygamy, it don't necessarily matter like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be on a real
So
level,
which
right?
one is it we talking about?
So
Hold on, I need
polygamy,
to
okay,
know.
so
So
Because
I
look at it
me and
can.
like
his,
this. So look at it like this, right? So polygamy in general,
wait,
that
hold on,
means you
Patrick.
have a
Me and his situation is
relationship.
two different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
different.
You have a relationship. Polygamy specifically is you have a relationship with multiple people. They are aware and you all are interacting with each other. Monogamy
So
is a
what's the joint
closed
when it's you
relationship.
and another
Facts.
girl?
Correct.
What's the joint when it's you, your lady, and another girl, and it's just fucking threesome, but it's y'all all three, y'all put money
That's
into the pot,
polygamy.
y'all all
That's
getting
polygamy.
whatever
That's
Now that's
y'all
polygamy.
doing.
That's
yeah.
That's
Okay,
polygamy.
polygamy.
so
No, polygamy
I'm
is
Okay,
just
wait a
talking
love.
about the
gotta
minute.
go look it up, Gunty
That's
baby. Go
Okay,
look
not
it
I'm gonna
up.
ask some
okay.
questions,
Wait
right?
a
I
minute.
probably won't. I'm just trying to figure it
Polygamy.
out.
Hold on a second.
Cause there's
Just
Polygamy
say
multiple
one
levels to
song,
it.
is
one
when
song.
you
Was all. Polygamy is when you are married and you having other people inside the marriage. That's a polygamy situation. Polyamorous is when you're
There you
not
go. That's the
married
word.
and you
Polyamorous.
yes
That's
and you
what you
having
call it.
other you having sexual different sexual partners within that relationship. So
Right.
polygamy is marriage. You having multiple wives.
But this the thing though,
Monogamy
they're still
monogamy is
aware.
Monogamy. Yup. There,
single.
there you go. That's the other
Right,
one.
but they're still aware.
When both of y'all
That's the
y'all work
difference.
together and y'all
I'm
think y'all
stressing.
single.
They're still aware. They're still aware of that. Y'all
Yeah,
actually
you
do
know you
shit with
fucking
each
other
other.
people. Yeah,
If
you
you
know
got a side John and you got a side John, but you got a main John,
they
you
gotta
just
know
doing
about each
shit. That
other.
ain't really, you know what I mean?
You leave the order at their
They
You
door.
gotta
just
know
doing
about
Leave the
each
shit.
other.
following instructions. Leave
If
at
they
my
Need to
know
door.
follow
about each
Leave it in the
other,
instructions.
chair
that's
by the
Leave
different.
the.
door.
You need to leave that food in the chair by the door.
Yeah, turn by the door. You heard?
You hear me? But on some real though, you got to
Nah,
damn near like put it
I
like
heard
this, right?
y'all.
Polygamy is just generally saying that I want multiple partners within my relationship, within the structure,
Wives.
whether it's marriage or not. Now, if you want to do the wives thing, that's different. It can come with some spiritual aspects as well. That's different. But what I'm saying is generally, if you're talking about monogamy, it's a closed relationship between two people. If you got a side, John, that's just what you're doing. But in a
Yeah,
relationship
that's
that
not
you
what
are
I'm doing.
in, yeah, if the in a relationship
I
you
ain't
are
doing that
in,
then. That definitely,
yeah,
I
like
ain't doing that.
if you in a relationship and the other person believes it's closed off, but you also got a side John that they are unaware about, that's
Nah,
just some
yeah.
other
See,
shit.
yeah, we ain't
That's
doing
not
that.
really,
Yeah, I don't do that. I
yeah,
But
don't.
if you
that's some
really,
other
We
shit.
if
don't
you
do
really
that.
look at it,
It
We
would
have
be
girls
considered as
together.
cheating
Hold on,
because you're
one
not
zone
they're
on
not
six,
aware of
y'all.
it.
We
One,
have
one
girls
zone on
together,
six.
so that's
So we can
polygamy.
hear him. Go ahead, six. So we can hear him. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, six.
I was just commenting to the responding to the comment where I think it was Tycho if he said if you're in a monogamous relationship and you got a chick on the side, you know that's something different. In all actuality, that's still considered polyamorous. The other party, well, other two parties just don't know. You know, but you know if they're engaging
That's
in sex
cheating.
act,
Why are we saying that?
they
That's
Yeah,
call
just
it
that's
cheating.
cheating. Yeah, that's
they
cheating right there.
it's still
Yeah,
polyamorous
I
if
think
you want
his
to look
point.
at
I
the
think his
technical
point
term
is. I
for
think
it.
his point
So
So
is.
six. Let
I
me ask
agree
you.
with
Right.
Let's
Go
go,
ahead, Manny.
six.
Go ahead, Manny.
I agree with
Nah,
him.
cause I
That's
got a
cheating
question.
like a
Hold
motherfucker.
on.
You
Go ahead,
out here being
Manny.
a ho ho.
Go
That's
ahead,
all that
Manny.
is.
Now,
What
but
you was about to
two
say,
Why they
things
gonna
could
Manny?
put
be
a the
true.
expensive ass word on that shit? They gonna put a long
Now,
ass word on
two,
cheating.
two things. Two things. No, 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 no,
It's not
no,
cheating,
no.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn, it is
Weird.
not
What
cheating,
you
Queen.
say,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, baby?
Brooklyn, that is not cheating, yo.
Yes, if
Oh,
the other two don't
Go ahead,
even
Manny.
know, then it's cheating,
No,
bro.
nah.
Like you keeping it a
But
secret for
yeah,
a
that's
reason,
cheating.
bro.
Yeah, if the two people
I don't
don't
know why
know,
y'all
yeah,
putting
that's
this all
cheating.
design shit on
No,
the
no,
fucking
no, that
cheating
is
thing.
cheating
But
if the
I
people
ain't.
don't know. But if you do know,
But six
hold
says
on, my bad.
don't
Go
know.
ahead, Manny.
Not that
What
they
Manny,
do
Manny, what
know.
you was
They
about to say,
don't.
bro? Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, Brooklyn. I'm gonna get back to that too, cause you making a
Yeah,
good
because we
point.
want everybody to speak too,
You
okay?
making a good point, Brooklyn. You making a good point, but
Yeah, remember, I want
I'm,
everybody to be able to speak, okay?
this was a good topic, Queen. You should have known.
Yeah, you already know. What?
Wow. I'm a reform. You got me back.
you a reformed
I'm
cheater?
over here. Yeah, I'm a reform cheater. I
Dang.
ain't about to relapse. Hell no,
That's
I ain't
what's
about to
up.
relapse. Hell
Yeah,
no.
I got something to
yeah,
add.
go ahead, baby.
Now, I want
Oh,
to.
go ahead.
It's gonna.
Who was first?
I don't know if
Go ahead.
Manny, go
I
ahead,
don't know if
Manny. Go ahead,
it's
Manny. Hold on, Weezy.
Yeah, because I
Let
was trying to
Manny
say
get this
something
off right
quick.
I
quick.
think yeah,
Off
and
of
then you
what,
go next, Sister Boo.
okay.
off what Sticks was saying is that yeah, it's cheating because people don't know, but it still doesn't change that it's polyamory. Polyamory. If everybody knows about it, it's not cheating because everybody's cool
Don't
with it. Everybody
nobody
know
know.
about it. It's accepted. So I just wanted to correct that real quick. It is cheating if you're deceiving. You know what I mean? If you're lying and saying that you're not doing this, but you're doing it. You know what I mean? But
Facts.
yeah, so it's a difference. That's all I
Absolutely.
want to
Go
say.
ahead, Weezy, baby.
Okay, I was just gonna say, y'all. I heard I wanted to see. I don't know if it really got. Well, I guess it do got something to do with relationships. So anyway, I was heard on the radio the other day, and I wanted to know y'all opinion. So it said they said on the radio this guy had sexual intercourses with I guess a couple girls or whatever. And if the guy tells a woman that he doesn't want the baby and he gives her money to have an abortion, she takes the money and do something else with it and still has the kid. Is the man still held responsible or is he irresponsible?
See, that's a
You still
different
held
subject.
He's
If
still
you
responsible.
held
talking about the dude with the
responsible.
seven baby
Yeah, you
mamas,
still held.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you
You
still
say,
held
is he
Nah, he
responsible.
definitely not
irresponsible?
held
He's
responsible.
still
Yeah,
You
responsible,
they
still
not
Irresponsible.
responsible.
irresponsible. He's
it's
still
nah,
No,
responsible.
he's still
By
so
you
law.
that's
still
By
like
law,
if
he's
she
still
don't
responsible.
if
They
she
responsible.
don't have if
nah,
she
nah,
don't
Fuck the
have no
nah,
law.
baby.
He just
morally,
You
morally
still
he
gotta do
right.
that.
Morally, he
But
right.
he
No,
Morally.
he no
But
Morally he
no
right.
no
He
Morally.
nah. I
did.
can't
correct.
morally, he's
nah.
but
I'm
wait,
irresponsible
Gave her
sorry.
because
money,
ain't
Yeah,
but
because
the
he
Hold
moral at
Hold
the
agreed.
end
on.
of the
on,
day,
one
if
zone,
that
one
right
zone,
child
real
now.
is
quick.
born,
Hold
he
on,
still
One
got to be
zone,
Hold
one
on. One
zone, one
one
responsible.
question.
zone,
zone.
one zone
But
on
let me
me.
tell
Right.
you
So
what he said.
Hold on,
Okay,
Weezy,
so
go ahead. One zone on me,
One
so
Weezy.
zone.
he was saying that why should he be held responsible when he told her he didn't want no kids? He said so when he gave her the money, she should have went because he done told her from the jump he didn't want any kids. He said, and now she wanted him to be a part of the kid's life when he told her from the jump that hey, I don't want no kids.
so he's responsible because he knows for a fact he don't want kids, right? He don't want baby mamas. He don't want to be a baby daddy. I don't know if this is the
Right.
same story, right? So if me knowing that, right, I would have to make sure I strap up every time,
That
or
part.
I get a vasectomy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Yep.
I ain't get no baby. You know what I mean? Because I don't want baby. So
Hold on. Who
I
else was
think
about to say something?
that's
Go ahead,
him.
Manny.
That's his responsibility to
Well,
make
let me
sure
well
he
let me
don't
say
want
this.
no
That's a
Let me
sub.
say
I
kids.
wouldn't
this,
Hold
even run
right?
on,
that
Ty.
shit,
Hold on.
man.
Let
I love,
Go
Hold
ahead,
preach
on.
that
Yeah,
brother.
shit,
cause
Go
nigga.
like
ahead,
that's
bro.
real.
Hold on,
That's
Ty.
real talk.
Hold on, Ty. Hold on, honey. Hold on, honey. Go ahead, Brooklyn. Say what you was
Hold
about
on,
to
she
say right
no,
quick.
no,
responding.
I'm just gonna say she gotta make sure she not ovulating when she having
Shit. We
sex.
got G in the building.
Yes, sir. You
Hold
know
on,
what I
hold
mean?
on.
I
Yeah.
One
know
song,
that's
one
not
song.
G.
Let them talk. Go ahead, y'all. Come on now.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
G.
I
One
was just
second.
gonna say,
One
Go
second.
ahead,
One
baby.
uh,
second, G. Hold on 1 second, G. Let Brooklyn go
go
right
ahead.
quick. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Nah. I feel like you're responsible at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's you. If you don't want that, then you don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You take, and I agree with me. You take every precaution. You know what I'm saying, to not let that happen. Now, if a mistake happens, you gotta own up to it regardless. It's not about what you want after that point. You know what I'm saying?
And to
I don't care if you gave a hush money or not.
Hold on, Manny.
It does
Hold
not
on,
matter.
Manny.
You didn't put your dick
Hold
in
on,
it. You
Manny.
know exactly what it
Hold on,
is.
Manny.
You know what I'm saying?
Without a
That
So,
part.
condom. You right,
and
baby.
that's it. Because at the end of the day, it's her body. It's not what you want. It's
Hold
her
on,
body.
G.
Because
Hold
once
on,
you stuck
G.
in your dick,
Hold
when you
on,
stuck
G.
your dick in out, let me lay my
Nah, nah.
plane.
I'm trying. I got you, Brooklyn. Go ahead. I'm trying to keep
Yeah,
the
he
So
woman
when
trying to
you
get
fight.
had,
I'm trying to
when you
keep the
did what you
woman fight.
did, you know what I
Gundy,
mean?
Oh
Gundy,
God.
Gundy,
Listen,
Gundy.
if you when you went into that pussy, you already
Yes,
knew it was a
Queen.
chance. You was likely to get somebody knocked the hell
That
out. Okay,
part.
you knew
Okay.
you had them seeds over there splishing around and stuff. So if you ain't want that happening, pull the hell out, bruh. Just say, nah,
but
Okay.
I
she
ain't with
knows
it, bruh.
too.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, bust on some stomach or some titties or something. Don't be doing the extra shit, bruh. Now I mean,
Yo,
if
fix
your
the
pull out
shit.
game is weak, don't be looking at me all crazy and shit when I tell you I'm knocked up. You know what I'm saying? Cause your shit is weak. All right? Don't be
Hold
giving
on,
me your
Alexis.
hush money
Hold
talking
on,
about, come
Alexis.
on,
Hold
handle
on,
this, cause you know
Alexis.
I ain't want no third kid. I don't want to hear none of
Yeah,
that.
But
cause
see,
that's
Cause I'm gonna hold
whack.
mine down.
Alright.
Okay?
also, if
Hold
I
on,
tell you
honey.
that,
Hold
man,
on.
and
if I tell
Let
at the
you
G
end
that,
go.
of the
Let G
day,
go.
you
it's
Let
a
should
G go.
you
woman's
Let
also
choice because
Hold on,
you
y'all.
also
Let
should be
G
I'm just
go,
gonna
responsible
y'all.
with that.
and I'm gonna let y'all have that. Like
Let
they were
G
saying,
go. Oh
they
my
were saying
god.
that at the end of the day, it is a woman's choice because, like, just how he gave her that money, it was her choice to keep it. They were saying that, and as well, if a man wants kids, it's still a woman's choice to have kids. So when does a man's choice become relevant? They said because at the end of the day, it's all falls on the woman.
They do.
At
Hey G, you
the
want to talk
end of
about
the
this,
day,
G?
Uh
it was
Cause G
his
wants to
Well,
sip
it
on
choice.
falls on
this.
that man because
Yeah,
he the
G.
leader.
G want to go ahead and have
oh.
a little point on this. Go ahead, G, man. Go ahead,
Hey,
speak your
Nah,
that's what
piece,
I'm
man.
trying to hear. Let's go, G.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I was just gonna say similar to what she just said. It still fall on the woman because she got to push the baby out. You know what I'm saying? When she took that money, she agreed. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. If I get knocked up, it's all on me. You feel me? What I'm saying? She wanted to keep it. She got paid. You feel me? She should have
Let's
motherfucking went and
go.
did that thing or just
What?
kept it to herself. You feel me? She could have kept it
I
to
be
herself.
damned. I be damned.
What?
Okay,
No, you
because let
can't
me
bring the
explain.
man up
This.
on charges. You
Oh
can't
yes, I
bring him up
can.
on charges.
I can. I
What?
mean, your
No,
little 250
hold
ain't
on,
Cause
gonna
maybe
ain't
hold
she
gonna
on,
do
just
this,
wanted
Brooklyn.
to have
bruh.
a
Hold on,
baby.
Brooklyn. Hold
Maybe
on,
she was
Brooklyn.
just wanted to have a
What?
Hold
baby.
on, Brooklyn.
You feel
Hold
me? Maybe
on.
she wanted to get pregnant. That's on her. She did what it takes to get pregnant, and she
And you
got
did
pregnant.
it too.
Why you right? He
Exactly,
didn't
bruh.
want the baby.
Yeah,
Hold
You
on,
don't
nutted
do it
Paid
if
too,
you
for
though,
don't
it.
want
bruh.
no baby.
Okay.
But he paid
hold
for what it
No,
cost
he ain't
to
pay
Yeah,
get
for
rid
what
of
it
but
that
cost,
you
baby.
It's
said
bruh.
a,
you
it's
brought
it's
in
If
it,
she
you
it's
brought
say
it,
in
it
if
ain't
she
not
Hold on, let
say
him
it
land
ain't
his
nothing.
plane.
It ain't
hold
nothing
on,
that's to
listen,
turn
y'all.
into no
Y'all
gender war.
missing
It's
y'all missing the point
responsibility on
though.
both
Y'all
sides,
It
him
missing
and
the
is.
her.
It
point
is,
of the
six.
whole
that
conversation
part.
though. No, listen, y'all missing the whole part of the conversation though. Y'all missing the whole point. I gave you the money. You ain't do what you did, what you were supposed to do with the money when I gave it to you. You know what I mean? You still kept
So
that
we
baby.
justifying
And when
taking
you
life.
still no, we're not justifying
Hold
taking
on,
life.
let him finish.
We not justifying taking life. Like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I gave you the money. You ain't do what you were supposed to do with that. You know what the money was for. You ain't do that. Bow. The baby is still here. Now the baby is here. As a man, regardless, a woman is going to do what a woman is going to do for far as taking care of baby, being nurturing and all that. A woman's going to do that regardless because that shit comes out of her body. Yes, we help create it, but the woman deals with all the extra shit. You know what I mean? So now she ain't do that. That baby is still here. You have to step up to that plate regardless. Like we're missing that point right there. Like, yo, is he wrong? Because yes, I gave you the money. You ain't do what you're supposed to do. Yes, you're wrong now because the baby is here. Like it doesn't. It change the dynamics of that shit changes so much.
Right.
What?
And
Who
all I,
No,
all I,
disagree,
no.
I
man?
and
Hold
all
It's
I
on.
not
want to
wrong to
say
give
was
Hold
life.
all I
on.
want
Go
to
ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
generally
It's
Go
because
ahead.
I
not
agree with
wrong
Let
to
y'all
Gundy
get
give
it off.
life.
because
I
generally speaking it's
nah.
not
I'm just
about
saying.
that. It's like this. Yeah, it's not about that, right? Gundy is talking his shit, and let's be clear, right?
I'm just saying.
As
It's
a
okay.
man, you
Continue.
really
Y'all know
are.
I'll be waiting for
Listen, though,
this.
you are really
Y'all know
responsible
I'll
for
be
your
waiting for
seed.
this.
As a man, you are responsible for your seed, and wherever you lay your seed down, you are
Come
responsible
on,
for
Doc.
that shit. So it is what it is. So that's why bro was talking about motherfuckers giving
Like,
motherfuckers hush money and shit like that. That's your own personal business. If you do that, you do that. If you don't, you don't. I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
come
it's
on,
irrelevant,
man. How
right?
can you go to
Regardless,
sleep
that's
at
still
night?
your fucking son. Yeah, regardless, that's still your fucking son, man. That's still
Come
your
on,
fucking
bro.
daughter.
That's
So
all
it
I'm
doesn't really
saying.
matter.
How can
So
Exactly.
it
you go
doesn't
to
really
sleep
matter.
He
at
So
should have
night?
generally
never nutted
speaking,
her.
and a woman,
It's
and you
up
know,
to
and
her
listen,
body.
and the mindset of a woman, and the mindset of a woman is very indecisive. So she may say initially, like, oh, okay, I'm cool with that. But when she look into that baby's eyes, and then she start thinking
Hmm.
about what she going through with postpartum and all that other shit, she might say,
Come
nah,
on,
fuck
bro.
that.
I
Hey,
was in
yo,
the
this
here.
your son. Come
Yo,
get your
Chop.
son. She may be
Yo,
cool
Chop.
with that at
You
first,
want to hear some
but once the
crazy
shit
shit? And
really
I'm
come
going
to
to
the,
just
you know what I'm
share this
saying?
here.
Shit hit the fan. She gonna like, yo,
Bro,
you know what I
postpartum is
mean?
serious for women, bro.
It
Yeah,
That
is.
like,
It
postpartum is
come
is.
on.
serious for
So
women,
what's the
bro.
what is the point here?
No,
Because I'm trying to
The
figure
because
out
the
point
what
thing
is,
is,
the
honey,
point
what
what
they
what are
is,
we
saying is that
arguing?
the men are still responsible at the end of the day. That's why I'm saying
there
to
we
you,
go.
he
Oh, I'm
There
wasn't
we
agreeing
go.
talking
with
about
that.
it was
Right.
okay to,
Thank
it
you,
was
Brooklyn.
justifying to taking life. That's not what they talking about. You just,
Okay.
no, you're getting
Tell
that
her
wrong.
No,
again,
I'm just
bro.
Yeah,
making
yeah,
sure I'm
all
hearing
men. I
it.
mean, because my thing is, bro, because I'm all for the men. I'm all for the niggas, bro. I'm a nigga, man. You know that all day till I
You
die.
heard,
All
nigga
that
them.
shit. You hear me?
Nigga them
I'm
is a
all for that
religion.
shit. But on some real shit, a lot of niggas that made mistakes. You hear me? I ain't trying to even get personal, none of that shit or nothing like that. But I got brothers and
Yo,
sisters
tell
out of
her.
wedlock. You hear me? So
We all do.
my father, you feel me? My father had to own up for shit he did. Now he could have had valid reasons for doing what he doing. He could have been going through shit. He could have been feeling away. And that shit is very valid for a man because the things that men go through when they deal with that shit and they make them type of decisions, no one really understands that but other men.
Why
You
he
know what I'm
did that.
saying? Other men, because
Yup.
emotionally, a woman is going to be detached to why a man does some shit emotionally. Because a lot of women, not all,
Oh,
but a
talk
lot
your
of women
shit, Chop.
are detached from why men even speak the way they do the things they do, the actions that they make. They are detached from that
Woo.
shit, so they don't really understand. It's like, okay, you got pussy at the crib, but you're not giving me no fucking pussy. So why the fuck I'm not finna go knock some bitch up? Why
Cause
the
I
fuck I'm
gotta
not?
ask for certain shit.
You gotta, yeah, I gotta ask you. You not serving me as a man. You not making me feel like a man. You not doing certain things to make a nigga stay in the fucking crib. And you don't
Okay,
understand
wait,
what
hold
your
on. We
responsibility
What?
are
is.
we
You
hold on, pause.
honestly,
Double
Yo,
pause.
talk.
honestly,
Yo,
We are
honestly,
Bro, bro,
deterring
honestly,
from
before
the
we
honestly,
understand that,
you're
subject,
not
bro.
before
You know
honestly,
that?
and
we
I'm not
understand
talking
that.
about all women, but I'm talking about certain particular women who are not mature enough to actually take
Generally
care of a
speaking,
man because it's a two-edged street.
Right, but
You have to take
Ty,
care of her the same way she take care of you.
but Ty, no, I
So
understand
when
that
a
part, but
nigga,
that
you know what
but
I'm
we
saying?
veering off from the whole point of the, you know what I'm saying?
No,
The
I'm giving you the reasons why because we actually got to that point. I'm giving you the
we going to the
reasons
reasons.
why a man will do certain things like that. He will get a side
Uh,
job and then he might fuck around and get the side
but
job
we even
pregnant.
right, but
He might fuck
we
around
didn't
and get
get
the
to,
side job pregnant. Fuck,
but
you know?
that wasn't even in the scenario though, bro.
That
Is
was
what I'm
exactly the
saying. Like,
scenario because that's what Gundy
not
just said.
no,
That's
no.
exactly
What I'm
what he
saying,
just said.
what Weezy had initially had said, we wasn't the side joint that had got
yeah,
knocked
it
up,
did get
bro.
off
When she
track
came
though.
off
You
a
right,
mic,
it did get off
it
track
went on
though.
track, bro.
But you
But I'm
know,
gonna just say this. I'm
he
gonna say
right
this.
talking
Just
go
shit
look at
though.
generally,
sugar.
yeah, you're right. But
I
generally
was waiting for
speaking,
the
you know how
fuck
the
with it.
conversation's
God
going.
damn.
So just generally though, I'm just giving you the real. It's not about that because the topic switches from all it's subtopics. It's all about what we're talking about right now. So generally speaking, on some real, if you have a man who is on a level where he has a side piece and he dealing with this side John and he telling her he don't really want the kid, it is his responsibility for that fucking kid regardless of how he feel about it. But generally speaking, you'll
No,
have his
it's your
main John,
hazard though.
you'll have his
No, but
main John
no,
tweaking
Ty,
on him
nah,
like
Ty,
why you do what
no,
you did
Ty,
and
what it
why this shit
what it
happened.
is.
You feel
No,
what I'm
bro,
saying? And she can't fathom the
listen, bro.
idea of why a nigga would
Nah,
even
bro,
do some shit like this.
bro,
She wouldn't even
you missing
understand.
it, bro. You like
You feel
you
me?
going a little further deeper into it,
That's what I said.
but you going a little further deep into it. But the thing is, you know what I mean? We talking about like, listen, if you know what's up, you know what's going on, and you accept this. This is just what it is. You know what I mean? Like
Is it?
I'm gonna say
it
this for
is.
women's logic, it don't work like that. It
It
don't work
does.
like
It
that.
depends
Wait,
on
hold
how.
on.
It's
We
It
crazy.
speaking
depends
we
on how
speaking
they
as a
look at
man
it.
talking about a woman.
Man, listen,
He
I'm
No, no, no,
listen,
no, no.
listen,
But
Make it
listen.
listen,
make
Let's
listen.
not
sense,
even
man.
do
Make it
that.
make sense,
Let's
bro.
not
let's
even do
So
that.
go.
Listen, let's not even do that.
Nah,
We
nah. I
have a
mean, for
bunch of
real.
case studies. We got a
bro, so
bunch
what
of
the
case
Brooklyn
You can
studies
niggas
case
right
be
study
now.
on,
all
Let
you
him
want
It's
know,
a
to,
bunch
bro.
of
Ty.
But at
baby,
the end of
listen
the
though.
day,
It's
I
a
got
bunch of case
ovaries and
studies
you
right
don't,
now.
though, bro. You ain't gonna
But
speak from
baby
my
though,
aspect,
but
and you
listen
ain't
though,
got
it's a
no
bunch of case
ovaries,
studies
bro.
right
All right,
now.
let's stop, let's
Yo,
Baby,
stop,
it's a
case
bunch
let's
of
study
stop,
case
on
studies
how
right
men
now.
are
let's
and
stop.
There
speak
is
from
a
a
bunch
man
of
point
case
of view. But
studies
you
right
can't
now,
tell me
baby.
how a woman feel.
Case
You ain't no
study
Baby,
ain't
woman,
baby,
bro.
right.
baby, listen
yo,
to me,
trigger.
listen
They
to me.
But
I
zoning
but
came
but
from
crazy.
a
but
woman.
but, bruh,
Baby,
you
listen,
came
listen
Hey,
from
on
one,
some
hey,
but
real
you
shit.
ain't one, bruh.
Listen,
Come on,
listen,
y'all. One
listen,
mic,
listen.
one
Zoning
mic,
y'all
All
y'all.
niggas
right, bro.
God.
All
Hold on,
right.
hold on,
One
six,
Good
hold on,
zone,
shit,
six.
one
Brooklyn.
zone,
mad.
one
Hold on,
zone,
six.
one
Hold on, six.
zone,
Yeah,
Hold on.
one
yeah.
Good shit,
zone,
Brooklyn.
Mike.
Huh?
Hold on,
One
six.
Everybody
zone.
pause. Everybody
Hold
I
on,
pause.
six.
said it. It
Everybody
was a
pause.
mistake.
One
Hold
It
Yeah,
was
on.
no,
zone,
you
one
good,
y'all.
you
zone,
Only
good,
y'all.
one
Pause.
you
zone,
good,
baby.
Hold on. Hold
One
on.
you
No,
good.
no,
zone.
no, no, no. Everybody
Yeah,
pause.
let me
Everybody
say
pause.
this. Let me say this. Let
No,
me
hold
say
on,
this,
Ty.
and then
Hold on.
whoever
Wait,
else got
Ty.
the floor.
Hold on.
Let me
Wait,
say
Ty.
this.
Wait,
Let me
Ty.
say this. Then
Wait,
respond to
Ty.
Brooklyn,
Wait,
and
Ty.
she can have the
Because
floor.
the nigga said one mic in here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but hold on though,
Let's
because I wasn't even done
pause for a
talking.
second. Take
So
a
hold on.
breather. Let's
Right.
take
So
a
hold
breather.
on. I want
Take
to
a
say
breather.
this, right?
Go ahead,
Cause
Ty.
I want to
it's
say
one
this, right?
it's one zone.
Because this is the problem. This is yeah, one zone real quick, and everybody else to say whatever else they want to say. This is the
That's it.
problem,
Stop
right?
playing with
And
it.
I'm gonna say this,
Don't
and I'm
play
gonna
with
say
it.
this because it's somewhat off topic, but it's also on topic because of what Brooklyn just said. We just
Hmm?
seen, if anybody's aware of this, anybody watch drink champs and shit like that. We just seen Amber Rose say the same shit that Brooklyn's talking about. A man shouldn't have an opinion on what a woman feels, or make an opinion or judge what a woman is saying or how she feels or what she does or anything like that, right?
Gabrielle, that was
But here
Gabrielle Union.
it was her too, but nah, I'm talking about
Amber
drink
Rose,
champs.
no,
I'm
That
talking
was
about about the drink
bullshit.
chats when she
Gabrielle
was
too is
no,
bullshit.
exactly. But hold on.
Gabrielle,
I'm
you
talking
ain't
about
shit
nah,
made
it's
more
not no no
sense
no no
than
Nah,
listen,
that.
nah, I
listen,
know what you
listen.
talking about. Nah,
No,
nah,
no, no,
nah.
no, no. Listen, bro. Gabrielle said that shit too. No, Amber Rose
But
said it
Amber
on
Rose
Drink
said that
Chats with
very
Loaded
Yeah,
Lux.
I
And
know.
she
With
said
exactly.
it
Mother
exactly.
Mookie
So
and
what
all of
I'm
them. Yeah.
saying is, and she made an argument for it and it went viral. So what I'm saying is a lot of women feel that way, that I as a man cannot have an opinion on what a woman thinks, what she
That's
feels,
not
what
what
she's
she
going through,
said.
or anything. That is exactly what
That's
she
not
said.
what
She said
Brookins
literally,
said.
I
men.
think it was more. I think it was more
Not
so.
She
even
I
just
think.
said, "How are
Yo,
you a
Ty, I
man
think it was
talking
more
for a
so.
woman?"
Yeah, talking
I
for
Listen,
a
think
she
woman
just
is
said
it's
that,
different than
right?
very
speaking on how she
annoying, bro.
feels.
I think
Listen,
it's more.
listen,
I
That
think it's
listen,
part.
annoying. I
listen,
think it's
listen,
more
There's a
listen,
annoying.
listen,
She
listen,
difference.
got a
because
There's
point.
a
everybody over talking me.
difference.
she kind of got a point
Listen,
there.
everybody over talking me.
Why
Everybody
y'all
over talking
talking,
me.
man?
Okay, so
Nah,
listen.
Ty, you
Okay,
good,
so
bro.
listen
Go
on
ahead.
some real
You
shit,
good.
cause y'all not
Why
listening.
not?
That's the problem. So here's the thing.
Seriously.
You just specified on talking for a woman, right? Exactly
That's
what she
not
said.
what
She said
Brookins
literally
said.
I
men.
think it was more. I think it was more
Not
so.
She
even.
I
just
think.
said, "How are
Yo,
you a
Ty, I
man
think it was
talking
more
for a
so.
woman?"
Yeah, talking
I
for
Listen,
a
think
she
it's
woman
just
is
more
said
different
that,
than
right?
very
speaking on how she
annoying, bro.
feels.
I think
Listen,
it's more
listen,
That
very
listen,
part.
annoying. I
listen,
think it's more
listen,
There's a
listen,
very
listen,
Y'all
listen,
difference.
got a
because
There's
point
a
everybody over
there,
talking
Ty.
me.
difference.
She kind of got a point
Listen,
there.
everybody over talking me.
Why
Everybody over
y'all
talking
talking,
me. Okay,
man?
so
Nah,
listen.
Ty, you
Okay,
good,
so
bro.
listen
Go
on
ahead.
some real
You
shit,
good,
because
my
y'all
boy.
not listening. That's the problem. So here's the thing.
Seriously.
You just specified on talking for a woman, right? But if I talk for a woman or speak for a woman, doesn't it mean that I can honestly understand or comprehend where she's coming from, or I can make an observation
No.
on whether the actions, that's exactly what that means. If I speak for Gundy right now because he's saying something, but it may not be translating to the rest of the people on stage, that means I am cognizant of whatever he is talking about, and I'm
Yeah.
going to actually speak it on another level so where it is translucent for you guys to get it. So what I am saying is, when a man says these type of things, to say, I understand women logic and I understand how women move, not because just I was raised by a single mother, not just because I've had multiple
Mm.
relationships with women, not just because I've studied the
Mm.
women's psychology, not just because of that, because I actually am in tune with the woman, because generally genetically I'm a degenerate woman and I come from a woman. So it is not hard for me to understand what a woman is talking about when I really actually do the due diligence on a real level, not a minuscule level. So I grasp everything you're talking about. But to be honest with you, since I come from a woman, I can damn well speak for a woman or say what's going on with a woman. In
Get
every
him,
topic, it
bro.
varies. No, I don't have all of your
That part.
experiences. No, I do not
Get
give
him, bro.
child. I don't have childbirth. No, I do not have a period. But guess what though? I can experience the things that I can observe through a woman and watch what she's going through. And I can have common sense and say the things that I'm saying right now. So when I'm saying
Get
what I'm
him.
saying is, women logic
No, man,
is
land that
very,
plane,
nah,
bro.
on some real shit. Women logic is very, very
Think outside
um
the box.
um no, real shit. Women logic on
Let's
some real
go,
shit
Ty.
is very indecisive, man. So you will have a woman right now as a side
That's
piece
a
that
subjective point of view
agrees,
as a
Yes, it
man.
is.
bro, on some real
Boxing
shit. You'll have a woman on the
foolishness.
You
side as
can't
a
speak
side
as a
piece right
woman though.
now who,
Hold on, let
dog,
him land.
you'll
Let
have
him
a
land.
woman as a side piece right now who tells a man she is cool with being a side piece. She's cool with hiding the fact that he had a baby with her. And then 2 months later, she's out telling niggas that she had a baby with the nigga. It's plenty of cases with that. So let's be
That's
real.
not
Let's not
indecisive
do that.
logic. That's emotions involved in making
Because you're a woman,
decisions.
why would you not move with
That's not
emotions?
Yeah,
logic.
Right.
You're a
emotions,
But
Bro.
woman,
you
bro.
said that's
exactly.
Bro.
indecisive, but your statement was
Right.
indecisive logic.
Let's go,
Logic is not
honey.
indecisive. That's
Bro, you don't
emotions.
move with
Foolishness.
How
logic.
you
That's
gonna
the
tell
Listen,
point.
come
somebody
on now. Like
You
how
don't
you
you
gonna
move
tell
with
talking
us
about
logic.
what we
That's the
don't move
point.
you
with
talking
though,
about
Ty?
research,
Hold on,
man. I've
Ty.
been doing this for
Hold
a
on,
minute
Ty.
now. Come
Man,
on
we're
Hold on,
not
now.
Ty.
talking
Hey,
about
no, no,
psychology on a
no, no,
level where
we
you did
are
some
I've
because you
been
done
doing
innocent
this
did
for
shit.
a
your
minute.
research.
Yo,
So
Ty,
everybody
yo,
You
else
Ty,
ain't
making
did
don't
they
do
you
that.
making
research?
this,
Yo,
Man,
but you
Ty,
stop
you
it,
making
bro.
this.
tripping?
Like
Stop it,
like I
bro.
can't
The
sit here and
statement
say that I came
was
from my father's loins like that,
right. So
really?
now I can
Oh,
speak for
shit.
a man,
Come on,
man.
bro.
Y'all do
Stop
that all
playing.
the
Well,
And
it
I
time,
can
could
and I
be
speak
never
for a
one,
speak for
man.
men
You ain't
all
one
gonna
the
sit
zone, one
here.
time.
zone,
You ain't
one
gonna sit
Cause
zone,
here and
guess
say
what? A
please,
that.
one
uterus
zone.
is an inverse
But
of
do
a
y'all not speak
penis.
for men
Like,
all the
let's be
time? Do
real.
y'all not
One
speak for
zone.
Listen,
men
I
all
don't
the
speak.
Hold
I
on,
time?
cannot
Ty.
speak for a man. I
But
can't
this
speak
is
No,
for a
but
by
man.
y'all
his
You can't do
talking.
logic.
that. You
He's
can't do
saying
that.
that
Man,
we
In
can
some
speak
stop
for a
instances,
it.
man.
Stop it.
in
He's
some
saying that
instances,
we
women
can
can.
speak for a man. Hold
In
on,
some
one zone,
instances,
one
yes, they
zone,
can.
Listen,
one
Yes,
zone.
good
yes, women
topic.
So
can.
my thing is, by
Okay.
his
Good topic
logic and
right
what he
here.
is saying, a woman can
That's a
speak
good
for a
topic.
man. You said indecisive logic. That's
That's a
not even
good
See, check this
that's
topic.
not
out. I
even
did not
research
say
based.
indecisive logic. What I
Yes,
said,
you
I
did.
did not say
replay.
did.
So everybody in the room, did I say
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you
indecisive logic
did.
or did I say
Yes, you
no?
did.
I did not. No, I
You
did
You
not.
did.
did.
You
You
need
Rewind
to
the
play
did,
the
bro.
replay.
replays because
You
you
did.
I did
obviously ain't
not.
listening to
You
what you're
did.
saying.
I
All right,
did
hold
not.
on.
You
You did.
you did.
And
Hold
You
and
on,
did.
and I don't have a horse in this
hold
race,
on,
so I
hold
can
on,
be
hold on,
honest on
hold on,
both
hold on,
I
long,
ain't
hold
both
got
on,
no
lines.
dog in this
hold
Now,
race,
on, hold
when it
so
on.
comes
Before
to
y'all, hold
or
on,
when it
dick.
hold
when it
on,
comes to
hold
So
y'all.
women,
Listen, y'all.
when it come to
Hey,
Listen,
women,
hold
y'all.
on, hold
Hold
on, hold
on,
on,
y'all.
Spit
hold on,
zone
hold
in
on.
the
Hold on,
ninth.
y'all.
Woo!
Hold
Cause
on,
that's
hold
Listen,
on. One
crazy. How you
zone,
gonna
one
say
listen.
zone.
something
One
we all
zone, right
listening to
quick.
you
One
and
zone,
then you
right
tell
quick.
us we
Like,
wrong?
I just said
listen.
one
Hold on.
zone. Hold on.
Hold
We
on.
not gonna do that. We all got
We're
our
not
own
arguing.
opinions. Yeah, we not. Yeah, Gundy.
We
Yeah, you
debating.
right, baby. Yeah, we not
We
gonna do that, y'all.
debating. We're
Let's just
not
have fun.
arguing.
Uh, we everybody have a voice in here. We not gonna do that on here. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
we're not arguing.
Yeah,
all
we
right,
not
but
doing
Queen.
that.
Ty,
But can I
Ty,
say
you have
something
Yeah.
a good
though?
point, son.
I mic
oh
down so he
man,
can land his plane, and he took 5 minutes
It's
and
cool,
Y'all
Brooklyn.
37
got my boy
seconds
Alright,
heated,
to
man.
land his
Y'all
damn
did my boy
plane. And
like
then as
come
that.
on,
soon as he
Brooklyn.
done, and I try to get up in here, no, that's not what I
I'll let
said.
you go. I'll let you
No,
go.
I ain't talking
Yo,
about you,
Brooklyn.
Gundy. I'm not talking about you, boo.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
Tuma.
I just ain't
Okay.
got.
Not you
I ain't
coming
got.
to
Y'all,
time.
I'm gonna get out of here,
okay.
The
y'all. I'll
continent.
see
No,
y'all
All
later.
right,
Okay.
honey.
Let's
honey,
go
don't do
ahead
that.
and let six speak, y'all.
Honey,
Bye.
don't do that. Alright, cool.
Shout out to
You good.
Ty, man.
Man, no
Whatever.
okay.
bullshit. He held
Go
it
ahead,
down.
six.
He definitely held it
Mm,
down.
nah.
You know what I mean?
Wait,
But
so
Can
yeah,
y'all
y'all
hear
talking
me?
about?
Am I?
we in his zone.
Yeah, I was
Can
going
y'all
Nah,
hear
next.
me?
Go
Brooklyn,
ahead.
you
Go ahead,
good?
baby.
You good, Brooklyn?
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, we
okay.
can hear
I
you.
just wanted to quell that disagreement because ultimately, when you look at it, there are
He
just
said
some
quail that.
things.
What that mean?
Yeah, there's just some things. Quell means to calm down. There's just some things that a woman can know that's predictable in our, demeanor and or our characteristics as men, and there are certain things that men can look at that's predictable or something that they can see coming through a woman's actions or character. It doesn't necessarily mean he know her by heart or know her intricately, because there's going to be more that we don't know as men about women
Let's
that they
go
would have to
six.
show that they would
Come
have to
on, let's
show
go,
us.
bro.
Pardon?
I said let's go. Talk that shit. That's like
Yeah,
5 points for
I,
Kings.
I, I, you know, I just wanted I just wanted to make it plain, in some instances for men and women, we not a mystery, but then there are some things we have to examine a person to learn and then figure out their character and make adjustments. But it's nothing worth really getting all hot under the collar about. But that motherfucker that gave that chick that $500 and told her to go ahead and get an abortion, he was wrong. And whether she went and got the abortion or not, it would still be his responsibility because he laid down
Thank
and helped make
you.
that child.
Thank
I'm,
you.
I'm gonna
Bring
land
it
there.
back to
Shout out
what
to
the
Weezy for that topic,
bring
man.
that shit back to the
Yeah,
original.
that's what's saying. Yeah.
That's
Now, when
good.
it
So
comes
we
to
all agree.
monogamy,
So we all agree that that was his responsibility,
I
Yes,
right?
don't
yes.
know.
We
We
didn't
didn't
yes,
see if
disagree.
nobody disagree.
We
Anybody
didn't disagree.
disagree?
We didn't. Nobody
I
disagreed
can't
with
I
that.
know.
agree.
I'm
I think
asking.
G
All
had a
three
plane
agree
on
on
No,
that.
it. G, did
nobody
you have a plane on
disagree.
that?
The topic just went
It
left.
did went left. It went so
No, the
far
topic
left. It
ain't
ain't
well,
made no
no, the
damn
topic
sense.
no, it didn't. No, it made
We
some. It, no,
crashed.
the topic made sense, but like we just put you know what I mean under subject under that. You feel me? We all know the topic is about monogamy. You know what I mean? But then we put the understudy right under that. So you know what I mean
I think when
that
it,
like so like you know what I mean because like you know what I mean like my man said like my man Trigger said, bro, it's different levels to this shit. So you have to understand what level you on when you doing these type of things. My man just broke down
Right.
a one part of it. You know what I mean? The part that like that's the main part of one of the main joints. Like, yo, shorty, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Like, look, if I tell you from the gun bust, like, hey, what's up? That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My sis
Okay.
just threw that fucking bone in there and yeah, talk your shit. And that's exactly what we did. My sis threw that bone in there and salute the Wheezy Week. You know what I mean? She threw that bone in there and that's another part of this
Let's
whole
go.
you know what I
Thank you,
mean? That's a
baby.
whole nother
Okay. Can
part
I?
of this shit.
Can I
Exactly.
have a?
Hey,
Can I have a
hey,
question?
what
I
about
got a question.
Andy?
Uh,
What if she was just
Caro.
a baby
What's
though?
his name down there at the bottom?
What if she was? That's
What
what she
happened?
was on. She was trying to fuck to get pregnant. What if that's what she was on? Why that nigga got to be responsible for
Because
that?
he
Either
didn't
way,
use a
you
condom. He knew what he was
participated.
doing.
You
Hey,
Right.
participated, bro.
once the like,
Exactly.
yo, G, once the baby here, I'm sorry, like, you know what I mean? Once the baby is here, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. Just, bro, you do all it. Like, girl, you been fucking this nigga, that nigga. You know how niggas think from time to time. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Nigga like me, let's go get a DNA test. Let's just make sure. Let's just double check on both our sides. Ooh, that's my baby. All right, cool. Fuck it. I got to do what I got to do. This baby is here. This baby ain't asked to be here. You know what I mean? Like you just got to do what you got. I gave you the money to go get an abortion. How many other niggas you got money for to get an abortion for?
X.
You feel me? Like niggas is not like I mean I just speak for me and me. I'm not with killing kids and shit like that. What Alexis tried to say earlier. You know what I mean? But yeah, like listen, we could do a little quick test right quick. If that's my little what they say, a jit. I just learned that. You know what I mean? They say that's my little jit. Hold on. Come on, I got you. Young, we out. I don't give a fuck what your mom got going on. Like that's what she do.
Say that
You
again.
That's
feel?
a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know what I mean? Like
That's
I'm
a
not
fact.
like
And
once I find out that's me, like bro, I got to step up regardless if I gave you money to go kill a motherfucker
Salute.
or not. Like no, I come on,
and,
bro.
and,
We
and
just gonna keep
I,
it up being here,
Can I
bro.
say
That's me.
something?
of course you
Yes,
can.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I want to answer the topic. Okay, do you believe in monogamy?
How you doing,
Monogamy,
Professor?
it still does exist, huh?
I just said, how you doing,
It's still.
Professor?
No, go ahead, baby.
I
Go
said, how
ahead.
you doing,
I'm good,
Professor?
Gundy. Are you trying
Yeah,
to
that's
already
what he was
interrupt
telling
me
you.
and
Go
be
ahead,
bad,
baby.
Gundy?
Yeah, I'm trying to get point. I'm trying to get brownie points.
So all I want to say, it monogamy it still exists. It does. The only problem is that people are so in a rush into being in a relationship because they don't want to be alone and they always pick the wrong person. So by the time you're in that relationship and realize it's not working out the way you want to, that's when there's a lot of cheating going on. You know, a lot of people are not being patient right now, or they just don't want the relationship, and the other person might want more. You know, and it doesn't always work that way. You both need to be in that level that you both want to be in the relationship, or you don't. That you both need to be clear about it from the fucking beginning, plain and simple.
I just want to know is that a guy down at the bottom? You know what I'm saying? And do he got a man bun? That's all I want to know.
Oh,
Can I
that's
get somebody to
crazy.
tell me that? Like, is it?
That's crazy.
Do
That's crazy. Hey, and
I'm just saying, is the
hey,
Japanese do we got a man
What
bun? Because
y'all?
I'm
maybe
What
into
he
I don't
look?
know.
What
Asians
It
he?
right
could
now.
be.
Hey,
It
y'all?
could
What he
be. I
look
don't
like?
know.
What he
But
look like?
I
I
don't
did want to
know.
say though
That's the
that
problem.
when I said logic, if I said logic, that's not what I meant to say. So I didn't mean that at all.
All
But
right.
to be honest with you, we are very grown in the room. We understand exactly what I'm trying to say and what I'm doing. If I misinterpreted myself or misspoken on that level, then I did do that. But that is not what I meant. You know exactly what I mean when I say what I say. So let's not
No, we
even
don't.
play that game. No, you do.
I don't know what you're
You
talking
no,
about, but I
you
want to
do.
know if that's a guy.
No,
You know what
you
I'm saying
do.
or not? Because
Let's
I'm
not
West
even play.
Asian. Did you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to figure out what's
Oh,
going on
Damn.
down there.
call him one up here. But when you say that, you know, we know exactly what you mean as articulately as you express yourself, and we take note. Then we feel as though when you say a particular thing, you mean it. It's not incumbent upon us to read this to reinterpret what you're saying. It would make it much easier if you gave it to us straight the first time.
I understand that
Nah, my boy
completely. And I
Tommy. Nah,
understand
my
that
boy
completely. And I
Tommy.
understand, hey, six,
He
man,
say his shit.
that was very well said. And that's why I could say it generally. If I was misinterpreted or if I misspoken, that is on me. But honestly, and to be very honest with you, it's really quite obvious. There are plenty of case studies on where you have a side woman who agrees to certain circumstances initially, and then she changes her mind based off of how she feels,
Emotions.
because that is how she is
Emotions.
emotionally. That's because that's how they are built, that's how they are ran. In general, you got what I was saying regardless of whatever word that I put. You know what I'm talking about. So it's just generally, even then, a woman's built on defense, she's built on deflection, she's built on non accountability. So why would she just agree to say, you know what, I am indecisive on what I do, and I should be more accurate on what I choose and when I choose it? No, when she does these type of things and she has a side job and she's ready to go ahead and do whatever she's doing, she's with it at that point in time because that's how she feels. Once that feeling changes, because feelings are fleeting, she's going to change her mind. She's going to do
You
whatever she
silly
wants to
acting
do.
like men
This
don't have
this the
feelings
same
too,
It's what it
bro.
is.
exactly
It is what it is.
On that.
It's what it
the
is.
same options that a
Knock it
man
off,
have,
man.
the same options that a man have as we are assigning to women. I'm going to tell you this. I don't believe for one second when it comes to decision making of any importance. I don't believe one second a woman is indecisive. You're not gonna sell that on me. Now trying to figure out what dress she gonna wear, what shoes she gonna wear, what hairstyle, what color she gonna wear with her nails. She may go back and forth because those things comparatively to real life experiences are minuscule. But when it comes to making a hard line decision, I would never say that a woman can't do it because she's too indecisive. I'll land there.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate that,
I
honey.
don't think he was saying that though.
No, he was.
Shout out to
But I
everybody
Mm-hmm.
sharing the
still
room.
wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
Share the
trust her.
room.
I don't think he was
That's
No,
saying
not what
that.
I
that's
So
was
don't
saying
get
at
that
yeah.
all.
twisted.
That's
I
exactly what
appreciate
you
Tyler
said.
That's
saying
not
it.
what I
That
was
might have
saying.
came off like that.
That's
But
not what I was
That
saying.
might
But
have
I
came
appreciate
off.
the
That
six
might have
though.
came off
that's
like
what it
that. It
did
might
come
have
off
came
like.
off like that.
And even
Yeah.
every even
And
when
like
a woman came up on
let's
here,
think
as
about this,
I came
Brooklyn.
on here,
Let's think
as
about this, Brooklyn.
Honey
Let's think
came up
about it,
on here,
Brooklyn.
as Alex
Brooklyn,
has
let's think about it.
Alexis has typed in the chat.
But
Y'all
I
not
don't.
listen to
And
the
I'm.
women in the room. Y'all,
No,
we
we
gonna
Let's
keep on
are.
go,
going with
Brooklyn.
time.
We
Hey, yo,
are. We
at this
are.
point, we're gonna move on and keep on going on about do you
No,
believe in
but
monogamy, bruh, because this is
yeah,
a
that's the
not
whole
this.
thing. But that's
We're
why
not
I
gonna go
said
back and forth on
I
this
don't
one.
think
You know
I
what I
Ty
mean?
love
was
my
coming
family.
across
Let's
like that.
go, y'all.
I don't think
I'm about to get
Ty
some
was
more
coming
people in
across like
here.
that. I
Yeah.
don't think Ty was coming across like that. The way it sounded, that's the way it
Yeah.
might have had sounded. But I don't
Hey,
think
I
that's what
think
he actually.
we do have
I
a
don't think
guest
that.
here. We do have a guest here, and her name
Who?
is Humble,
Who's our
and she
guest?
wanted to speak. Go ahead, mommy.
Ooh, she been listening to all
And
this.
she
Oh my
been wanting to
God.
speak. Go ahead, sweetheart.
So I
Oh, shit, well, y'all let us do that.
oh sorry.
Now go
You
ahead,
done?
humble. They should have never let us do that. I didn't know you was here. I'm sorry, baby girl.
I
Salute to you.
love
Shit,
you,
they let us
Gandhi.
just
I
ramble.
love you. Go ahead, baby.
I don't believe in that type of concept because I was raised differently culturally. Um, Most of my people are Afro-Indigenous mix, so Native and Black mix. So a lot of the natives, we did poly relationships. So it was like a lot of mothers in the households or a lot of dads in the household, depending on the tribe and whatnot.
Let's go. Come on, Miss Humble. Keep
Uh
talking.
oh, she about to start some shit up, huh?
Keep talking. Keep
Um,
talking,
So
man.
go
Poly,
ahead, baby.
like, oh, sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
I've
Nah,
been,
go ahead.
it's an echo, so I don't want to interrupt anyone.
Six, mute up, baby.
Damn, I thought I was muted. Sorry.
No, you
I was
okay?
about to say,
So I've done poly for 5 years due to the fact that I'm bisexual and I couldn't really see myself actually being like in a relationship with one partner because it's not really my taste. I've tried it and it wasn't for me.
Mm,
What?
mm. That speaks to the question. Speaks to the topic. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
if I may, I think when it comes down to this topic, that there's a bunch of hypocritical opinions and mindsets being expressed. And my reason for I'm telling the truth, my reason for saying it is this here. You have people who praise King David. You have people who praise King Solomon. And each one of them had more women than any other man on the face of the planet. So my question then becomes if it was something that was applicable then how come it can't be applicable now? And just one little side note, we love the lion. We cherish the lion. It's great. It has courage. It's man and everything to do. But the lion is not monogamous. He got polyamory. He got multiple women in his pride. So when it comes to aspects like that, why do we praise and revere the lion? But if me and you tried it as men, we'd be looked down upon. I land there.
Um, me being enrolled in my tribe, a lot of us learned to decolonize, and basically a lot of the concepts over here in the United States came from a lot of the Spaniards, Polynesians, the British. So it's like a lot of us didn't even know anything,
Oh shit, let's go.
a minor relationship, anything. Certain labels in our tribe were given to us by the colonizers. So when I be hearing people say that it's normal, I'm like, normal to who? It just depends on how your family was raised generation, gen, throughout
Talk
generations
your shit.
and what was forced onto them. Because a lot of people don't know a lot of shit been forced through bloodlines and through grandparents and great grandparents and great grandparents.
Now, when you say
Let's
that it's
go. Talk your
when you say
shit,
that
my
it's
guy.
something that some things that were forced upon us, and some people may, even though they may not have been reared in that particular environment, where some people may say polygamy is normal. Don't you think that when an individual come upon whether they're going to accept it or reject it or not, even if they were in a polyamorous or polygamy, a family that was built on polygamy, isn't that a personal decision that he or she have to make as opposed to following family custom?
It depends because a lot of time even the poly is just not
I'm a mute up.
a spiritual thing. It could be religious, because with a lot of Muslims, most of them, like, depending on like the husband, some of them, like, if a man say, hey, I'm about to have 5 wives, either you're not going to marry him or you going to be in that dynamic. So it just like I said,
Oh
it
my
just depends
god.
on your family
Let's go.
beliefs and customs. You get what I'm saying?
Let's
I get
go.
I get what you're
Talk your
saying,
shit.
but I mean, isn't aren't there some individuals who choose to break away from family custom or what the family practices is culturally and say, I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship, and then you may have son who never was raised in it but still accept it as being normal. I'm just trying to acknowledge the fact that everyone, when it comes down to situations, everyone
You have
has
a
the
choice.
ability to choose, yes, what he or she may want for themselves, as opposed to following customs and
Number
or
six.
familial rituals. You have a lot of people, oh, I'm a Christian because my grandmammy was a Christian. Oh, I'm a Muslim because my pappy was a Muslim. Well, when you go make a decision for yourself in matters that really shift and could shape your life, as especially with something as impacting as polyamory and or monogamy.
Let's go six.
Yeah,
Let's go
everybody
six.
makes
Let's
the
go
decision, right?
six.
But there's certain family dynamics. It comes with consequences of you making your own decision. So it's a big difference. Like over here in United States, poly is demonized, even though it was a normal thing to indigenous tribes, and maybe not to other people, but it's still demonized. Like a lot of people have a closed mindset about that custom because they weren't raised around it. Like I could go outside today and have, you know, an extra girlfriend and a boyfriend beside me, and people will give me a side eye all day. But if I was to go out here with just a man, nobody would, blink an eye at it. So it just, it's a different dynamic. And a lot of people, like with Indians and Muslim, your family will cut you off if you don't follow certain customs and beliefs that they've been carrying in their families for generations.
Brooklyn, where you at, Brooklyn? This is good. This is
Well,
I'm over
good.
here on Facebook. Because the dude
This
didn't
is
hit me in the
good.
back channel.
This is good.
Yeah, he didn't hit me in the back
All
channel yet.
right.
So
Yo, Trigger. Yo, Trigger.
What it do?
Trigger. This was fucking, bruh. Oh my god, this was
Shout
deep.
out to Weezy, man.
And there's
Mm-hmm.
also 11 different types of poly that people don't realize there are. Some are closed, some are open, some are sexual.
Mm.
But I'm
Levels.
gonna say that for another day.
Shout out to
Level.
Humblewood.
Levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit.
Right,
Oh
but
man, talk y'all.
you know what?
Welcome to Talk Y'all Shit
That's
Tuesday,
like
man.
that. That's liberalism. That's
yeah.
that liberalism shit, broski. That's that.
Yeah, I don't know what she talking
Oh.
about, but you remember what I had said? Me and you was talking about something different though. You know what I mean? Because
That's that liberal shit, broski.
because we was talking about the poly, and because I was saying I have a mesome, not a threesome. Like,
mm.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Selfish.
yeah, very selfish. So what is that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with the guy, I'm with the girl. They don't have each other, but they with me. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. That's what
And
makes
I'm
it.
straight with it. I'm with the dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm with one dick. I'm
Yo,
on one
Brooklyn.
pussy,
Yo,
and that's it. Like we not going. We not going. Y'all not touching each other. We not doing that. Y'all touching me. I'm handling y'all. What we call that? Do
That's
they got a
the
name for that
problem.
shit?
That's why I'm saying there's
Yeah, they
a
got a name
whole
for it.
What
different
it's called?
It's called having your cake and eat it too.
Oh, okay.
there's tabletop poly. Uh there's
It's called
I
tabletop
can
poly.
name
Let me look
all
that up.
11,
Tabletop poly. That's what it's
but
called.
that's what I'm saying. There's some polys where you don't have to be sexual with none of them. Y'all can all live in a house, make money, make bread, whatever the fuck y'all want to do. But your relationship is your relationship. How you do it is how you do it, and don't give a fuck who has their opinion on it because that's your relationship.
Facts.
my fault.
Yeah.
My fault. I had
Because
a
I
phone
only
call
want to.
coming
I
right
don't
quick.
want.
What happened? What would I just miss?
I
I
don't know.
got a
I
quick
guess
phone
I'm a
call.
tabletop poly person. I don't know, man, bro.
You up
I
there on
don't
that
There's
table?
know.
a
Get up there on that table so I
tabletop
can
poly
check.
You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, you
See?
about
So
to
I
get
get
on
on
that
the
table?
table, bro. I don't mind get on the table.
basically
Just
You
Get
about to
on
get
up
make
there
on
on
sure,
that
that table
table?
so I can get you
make
some
sure you don't
poly.
touch her. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch her
You about
because
to get
that's
on that
mine.
table? So Brooklyn,
I'm
so
gonna have my
Brooklyn.
hands
I look
behind my
Brooklyn.
back.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
look
right.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
You
handle
got
that.
that dude. You got the dude right there. You got the girl right there, and it's you. So you saying like, yo, you can't have fun with all
Nope.
three of y'all?
You can be in the room with us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could be pounding
So
me from
I,
the back, but you're not touching her,
so
bro.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Brooklyn, you was different.
I'm
That's
just
why,
saying
yo,
I'm
that's
stingy with my
Brooklyn,
shit. I'm
baby.
not gonna tell you that you
That's
can have
Brooklyn,
something that you
baby.
can't have. Now, if you're not with it, I'm not bringing homegirl in this room.
So
You know what I'm
if
saying? I ain't bringing her in a
That's
relationship,
like
bro.
that's
It's
kind
not.
of like taking the
with it
fun
though,
out of it.
You're not, nah, because
but if he say he
no,
with it
no,
though,
Wheezy, because
Cause
that's
you
different.
just
Because when I see and I listen to a dude go, no, I'm not willing to have a dude in our relationship, but I'm
yeah,
willing to have a
yeah.
female. Then that's come on, really?
Nah, I can't
That's
do
not
right,
it.
being
I
stingy.
mean, that's
Come on.
insecurities. I can
So
tell you
let
for
me say what I
myself,
need
that's
to say. You know what I'm saying
insecurities for
on my
me.
end. You know what I mean?
right. I
If I want to have my
Like,
cake and
understand.
like
eat it
I'm not
too.
about to do that. Like
See what I'm saying? You're not about to do that.
you
So
gonna
like, right.
slam
So
your
I
Jimmy,
should be able
you gonna
to do
slam
what the
your
hell I want to
Jimmy and
do
my
too,
girl,
though,
man.
bro.
Nah, bro. I done told this
I'm
girl
not
I
bringing
love
another
her.
man in
I
here.
done
I'm
told
bringing
her,
another chick. You just can't have her. How about that?
nah, we ain't doing that.
Ain't
See
gonna
what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna be
Oh,
no
now it's
no
Niggas
changing.
not
sword
slamming
fight.
his
But like
Now,
Jimmy
We
now
ain't
it's a
doing no
with
problem
his
sword
because you
fight.
Jimmy
can't have
because
a
I
you
don't
can't
have
have your
Jimmy.
cake and eat it too.
Right.
Right?
It's
Okay.
crazy.
Now let me ask you this. Suppose he
It's
say,
getting real
I'm gonna bring this
aspect.
chicken here, but you can't touch it. Can he do that? Do he have the same leverage you got when it comes to bringing somebody?
No, absolutely not.
See?
Hell no.
That's a double standard
No,
there.
it's not.
It makes
It's
it a
not a
double
double
standard
standard.
because
Not
a
at
man
all.
is more accepting. A man is more acceptive with him and two women. You know what I mean, more acceptive. And then like Brooklyn, you have to. Now,
Wait, no, no,
what
you didn't
what
understand what
somebody
he's
said
saying.
earlier.
I
Hold on.
no,
What
he
somebody said, you
said that
can't think
I
at it
can't
from a
touch the
woman. You
female.
can't. A
Only
man
he can
can't speak
touch the
for a woman,
female,
right?
bro.
A woman. Somebody said earlier, a man can't speak for a woman. So a woman can't speak for a
No,
man
he
either
asked me
because
a
if I'm sitting
question,
here
bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, cool. He actually answer that question. I'm just saying. I'm just making. I'm not trying to ask questions. I'm just, me. I'm just
Right? Yeah,
making
you just
facts,
writing down
speaking
names. That's
facts
all
and
your
shit.
ass do. He's just taking notes and writing down
Nah, no,
names.
I
He's like,
mean, no,
oh yeah,
no.
so
I'm no
she
because
doing
like, nah.
that.
I
Let
come from an
me
old
just
woman
write her
background.
right here.
I come from an old woman background. So like, you know what I mean. I'm like, I'm very heavy defensive on,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
know what I mean, certain things. Women, you know what I mean, because I come from an old woman background. But like certain things that women do, no, as a man, no, this is not. That's not what they say politically correct.
Huh?
You know
Huh?
what I mean? Like, no, we're not about to do that either. But you know what I mean? It could be
Wait,
understood
hold on.
from
My
both
pussy gotta
sides,
be
but
politically correct out here.
bro,
What the fuck is going on?
damn, Brooklyn, ain't
What the
nobody say, come on,
what's
Brooklyn.
going on, bro? Like I don't understand. Like where did we go? Where did this
Yeah,
happen?
I don't know
You know
where,
what I'm
I don't
saying? I
know,
don't.
Brooklyn. Hold on, nah,
I,
hold on. You know, sexual terms with me. You know, I just start thinking about sex all the
me
time.
too.
Soon as you
I'm
start,
thinking in my head
everybody.
like, wait, hold on. My pussy just got political out here, bro. I didn't even know. It just I
Vote for this
Agree.
pussy. Vote for this pussy.
stupid.
Is it Democrat or
You know what I'm
Republican?
saying? I don't know. It got the left wing and the right wing. I don't know,
And,
nigga. I
and
don't
It's
know.
independent.
so
It's
that's
a
so that's
independent. It's
It's
independent.
independent, bro.
independent.
It's independent. Y'all ain't shit. I mean, come in and take your vote. I'll
Yo,
take
I'm
your
good.
vote, bro. Come on. Just come
I
on.
take your vote. I take your vote. Yo, Brooklyn, shut up, Brooklyn. Yo,
Better let them know that pussy
You know what
independent.
I'm saying?
I
Listen,
take your vote.
yeah,
I
look,
take
I'll
your
take
vote.
the
I
vote.
take your
I'll
vote.
take the vote.
I take your vote.
Slide in here. But
Yo,
yeah,
Brooklyn, shut up,
slide up
bro.
in here. I'll take your vote.
Chill, yeah. You got chill, yeah. You said I take your vote. Oh shit, nah, but man, welcome to Hip Hop Zone, y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean, everybody tapping in. Like we ain't ending the room. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean, because I really do appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? That's tapping in. That's even being open about their situations and talking about the topic, man. Man, yeah, bigger zone shit. You know what I mean?
It's this
We the
it's this
originators. You know what I mean? Not imitators. You heard? Real
it's
shit.
this
Talk your shit Tuesday.
this 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 documentary I was watching. It may be the people from Vanuatu, but I doubt it. But there's actually what they call an Indian
Vanuatu. That
tribe.
sound familiar.
They it's one woman and she can have about
There's one
three or four
tribe left
husbands.
in the world that you
She can
can't
have
even
three or
fuck
four
on their
husbands.
app. Huh? She
My
got how many
Word?
husbands?
Huh?
She
my
There's a
bust her pussy
tribe.
open like that?
There's
in
there's
the
a
Caribbeans, the
there's
women
a
chiefs had multiple husbands, or some of the men, the male chiefs had multiple wives.
Yeah, like
in this
I know. I know somewhere in this world that women do are dominant. It happens, you know what I mean. Not to say like in just for a quick comparison, well, not a
it
comparison,
happens
but like
everywhere.
in a wolf pack though, the female is the most dominant one in a wolf pack.
No,
You know
she's
what I
not.
mean?
No, she's
Yes, he
not.
is, bro.
The,
Yes, he is, bro.
no,
Man, you
the
can research
male is
this. You ain't even about to do this with me.
The
No,
male
he's
is
not,
the
the
bro.
Women
male is
can
the
He's
have
a
alpha.
multiple
hyena.
husbands.
The
and
male is
hyena
the
attack
alpha,
the woman
but
And
as
the
a
well.
hyena,
women,
well, hyenas, there they go. Not a wolf
yeah,
pack,
Yeah,
it's the
hyena.
hyena. The
hyenas.
female
Yeah,
hyena is the
exactly.
head of the
Somebody
pack.
corrected it. All right, cool. But six,
Now I
like
was
I
going to
said,
tell you that though.
somewhere. Nah, you ain't say hyenas, nigga.
I said I was getting ready to.
So do
Oh,
y'all
you was getting ready to?
so do y'all feel like it's the same? Like, cause you know, in different cultures they
Yeah.
do have multiples of wives. Like over in I
They got
know
husbands
one
too.
religion over in Africa. So, but do y'all consider that as the same thing as
Yeah.
what is it, polygamy or monogamy? Do
I
y'all
think that's
Polygamy.
different though, ain't
Hmm.
it?
Well,
It
It's the
it
depends
same
who
says
you
thing.
You
wait,
got
around.
Gum,
multiple
Like,
husbands.
It's the same thing.
Gambia,
It's
um,
not a lot though.
Niger, Mali, Chad, Burkina, and Faso is the places that believe in
women
that.
are
So
dominant. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
they believe
not women
Nah,
dominant. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
males are
multiple
dominant.
Ethiopia
yeah,
husbands.
too.
it's only a few
because
More
that can have multiple
doing
Islamic
it,
states,
husbands.
more
they
a
do
lot of
over
Multiple
but
Islamic
husbands.
I just
states.
think it just finally became an American thing too. Cause you know, you get what I'm saying? Like we it's
We
Yeah,
already
late
these
to it.
places
over
right
That's all
here.
it is. It been happening, and
yeah,
for
it's
us, it was just
argumentative over
cheating.
here, but over there they like that it's
They
legit. Like
with
They
they
that.
with it.
That's
monogamous.
part
I
of
wish
yeah.
some of y'all was on that type of time. Shit.
Yeah, I said
Look,
I would have been
Brooklyn
married
what
The
already.
Brooklyn?
You
women,
know what I
No,
mean?
no, hell
No,
no. We
no.
don't want to
uh,
marry Brooklyn
the women in
because Brooklyn don't want to
rotate.
in
share.
America
She
for a
ain't
long.
trying to share the box. Brooklyn
Hey,
don't
hey,
want to
look,
share the
check,
Hey, look,
box.
check out,
they
right?
say multiple
Hey,
husbands. They
so
ain't
the
talking
women
about no wives,
dig.
Ethiopia.
bro.
We don't want to
Y'all
share
do
the
some of
box,
the
Brooklyn. Now we
Arabs do
do.
that too?
Hey, check
Everybody,
out real quick, right?
Oh,
all
they definitely
Islamic
do.
states, anything that's Islamic,
The
the
Arabs.
Islamic states,
Well, you know,
you know what I mean? They do that. Yeah,
India. I
Weezy.
can't
You
remember
know,
what other
Weezy, you
race
good, Weezy.
like common. I
Well,
can't
I
remember.
just gave y'all a cup. I gave y'all what? How many is that? One, two, three, four,
No,
five.
Brooklyn, you
I
don't want to
don't.
share the box.
No, listen, bro. I'm saying those are places where there are multiple husbands, not wives. Husbands, as
But
Six
we
was
talking
talking
about
about.
both. We got to talk about both. We
Yeah,
can't just
no,
say
no,
I
no,
believe,
because we can't keep on talking about multiple
yeah, I believe
wives and we can't talk about multiple
a
husbands out
Nah,
here.
that's what I'm saying. We
Why
talking
y'all
about
can't be brothers and
both.
brothers? You know
Nah,
what I'm
we talking
saying?
about both. We talking about both.
Yeah, yeah. So
You
I
know what I
mean, how many
mean?
women in this room is down with that? We're having multiple husbands.
Hell no.
Oh, oh, good shit, Brooklyn.
Boy got
Yeah,
quiet,
don't get
didn't
quiet now.
Good shit, Brooklyn.
Yeah, on me.
I mean, we
That
know
better that
Brooklyn ain't
better have
sharing,
been your
so
that better have been your answer, Alexis.
So what
Mm.
culture actually
I just put it in the
what
room.
culture do they do that in? What culture do they do that in? Multiple husbands.
Let's go. Let's go, Ty.
Native
What
American
culture do they do that in?
tribes. I said in
It's
What
only a couple
what
though. It's
country?
Oh
only a
shit.
couple.
Hold
Nepal.
on. Come on. Let's go, Miss Humble.
The
Tell him
only
again,
country
Miss
that got
Humble.
that is Nepal. I just looked it up right now. It's saying Nepal is
Nepal.
the only.
Nepal. Let's go,
Right.
No,
So
G.
it's
that's
not
not on
many.
my
Okay.
end.
That's the
No, it's
only.
not.
it's called
There's not many cultures
tribalism.
This
that
has
accept
also
multiple
occurred
husbands.
and has occurred in Nigeria, Nabi, Argway, and some pre-content
You better stop playing with
Polynesian
Brooklyn.
societies.
A lot of
So
Oh,
tribes,
we
that
not gonna
but
Brooklyn went
that's
all dick.
that's
we
only
not
when
talk,
like
a lot of
war
tribes you can't look up
huh?
certain
Say that
stuff.
again.
when
That's
so this
that's
this is the only
Uruguay.
they allow besides Nepal. The only time they allow women to have multiple husbands is when the men go to war and it's not enough men. It's not enough. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
let's go, G.
Yeah, that's the only.
Pause and double pause. Do we know what type of we
He just told you. He just
So
told
when
you.
he
Tell
go
polyandry
to
him.
is
war,
what we
she in
talking
there
that's
with
what
about?
I'm
Jody.
asking.
Listen,
When
Brooklyn.
he go to
No,
war,
but
she in
no
there with
country like
Jody.
that.
Hold on, six. Hold on,
No,
six.
no,
Let G get
no.
it off.
What
Go
we
ahead,
we
G.
talking about
Tell him
is
again. Hold on,
polyandry,
Brooklyn.
right?
No,
Let
poly.
G tell you.
That's
Let
some.
G tell you.
That's that
No,
liberal.
that is. It's
It's
a
a different
form of
name.
it's right.
They
It's two different
In
names for it.
right, but that is a
And
form
now
of
listen, and he had the
polygamy,
same
right?
way.
Is which a woman takes on two or more husbands at the same time. Bro, there's a lot of people who have done this over the ages. You ain't gonna sit here and just tell me Nepal is doing
No,
this.
I'm saying that's the only
No,
country that
that's not
do
what
it
he's
right
saying.
now. Right now,
Listen.
you can look it up. It said right there on Google. Nepal is the only country that does that.
All right, no,
No.
they're
It
not,
tells
sir. I
you.
Yeah, it
gave you
said.
Can I
five. I
read?
Look it
gave
up
you
right now.
five,
Say
bro.
I
Look them
too.
up, bro.
Look
Can I
for
go?
No, he
Andrew,
talking about acceptance
for
of
Landry,
multiple
and
husbands. Like, look at it. Like,
That's
really
what I
look at
just
this.
said, bro.
No, he's talking about currently, right now,
Currently,
Nepal. That's
So are
currently,
you
bro.
saying
currently.
are you saying that anywhere in the world, regardless as to whether it's a country or not, Nepal is the only place that's
practice that. Yeah,
now
like that's
Yes.
yeah.
okay
It's like
now
that's what they do. You feel me?
I
How
don't
we get a Umbrella
I don't
socks
read
on? That's what he's
I'm not
saying.
fighting against that, but I do believe that's false information
But
Can
because
I
no,
if you
read
go
it,
to Google or
like,
YouTube, all you have to do is this.
it doesn't.
Uh,
It's uncommon, so it's not no. It's not a normal thing.
it might
India
be uncommon, but it's not
not a normal thing.
non-existent.
Bro, I'm talking about legally. You could go to Nepal and this could
Oh,
happen in Nepal
oh,
legally. You know what I mean? All the other countries, yes, they practice. It's a practice.
right. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
yeah.
It's a
Right.
practice. People,
And
you know what I
com
mean? It's
and,
part of
It's a
their
and
practice
culture.
in Nepal.
And
They just
It's
legalizing it.
part of their
and
culturally.
what I
Like,
can
Exactly.
tell is
It's not that they don't do it, bro.
and what I can
no,
tell
but you
is
could do
yeah,
it there legally
what
with
I
no
can tell
problem.
is what I can tell is that what bro is trying to say is even then, a practice is something you do repeatedly. It's something that happens all the time. It's
Come on,
repetitive.
Ty.
What you're
Well, I
saying
mean,
is
that's
what you're
that's
saying. That's all he's
It's the
self-explanatory.
saying.
same
Right,
damn
right. Listen,
thing,
no,
bro.
but
Let's go
listen,
to
no,
it.
but
No,
listen,
it's
no, but
not.
listen, no,
Legally
listen,
and
no,
practice is
listen,
two
no,
different
listen,
things.
no. What he's saying is it's a practice to do those things, which means there are multiple situations that occurs in these
All
other
right.
places that those
Come
things
on,
have
Ty.
existed, even if it's on a small level, they're not on the same level as where someone or some place where it's been deemed that's a cultural practice to do that. You're
Okay.
talking about somewhat of an anomaly where those things have occurred and they could be growing based off the number of people who can subscribe to that point of view. But generally speaking, as a man and all other men across the globe, generally speaking, they're dominant. So they're trying to take on multiple wives. They don't want to be in a situation with multiple husbands. So I can understand why that's still a small conglomerate globally. You just mentioned 5 places
Right.
over the
That's what I
globe.
did. Yeah, right.
But
Correct,
That's
listen,
a
sir.
no baby. But
practice, though.
listen, no
But what
baby.
I'm
That's a
saying is
Listen, no
don't
baby.
practice.
discredit the five that I put out
No,
But
there.
we're
Is
listen,
not
what
no
I'm
baby.
saying.
discrediting it. No, we're
But
not doing
listen,
that.
no
We're
baby.
not
That's
discrediting it.
over the globe,
It's just
baby.
a
Listen, no.
practice.
That's over the globe, though. That's the globe. 5 countries in the globe is not a big conglomerate of people that's doing some shit. And I guarantee you, within those countries, they are a minority, bruh.
So so
They're not a majority of people that's just
Let's
doing that. I'm
go.
my
sorry.
my
Let's just be
question is
clear.
this here. My question is this here.
Let's go,
From the way
six.
that you're
What's up?
explaining it,
Let's
does
go,
it have to
six.
be a certain amount of number of people who's engaging in it for it to be considered a practice, because a practice merely
Yes.
expresses what people do on a practice only expresses
No,
what a person
no,
or persons do on a routine
no.
basis.
That's
Practice
no.
does
That's
not
not that.
No,
have
you're
No,
right. You're
it has
right,
to be a
six.
certain
No,
Right,
six,
right,
you're
criteria.
right.
He
right.
You
is
right. You
right.
right.
No, six, you're
It
right.
doesn't have
But
to be a
you're
certain
right. To
number.
answer your question, yes, it does have to be a certain number of people because as a culture, that means a conglomerate of people. That means it's went on for traditions
Matter of
and
fact,
generations to
you're right.
do that same
Cause
thing. We are
I
But
not
it
understand
talking
has
that.
about
been
that.
though.
This
He got a
But
I
it
point. He
has
understand
got
that
a
been.
point,
It
Twan.
wholeheartedly,
has
but
been though.
in order for this to be something accepted in those five countries that she gave you, it's a practice. Now, if it was in a nomadic tribe that has nothing to do with modern day and modern day technology, if it was a nomadic tribe that engaged in it and it was only 30 of them, then that's their practice, their cultural practice, because it happens. Whether there's 15,000 people or 15 people, it's not going to connotate whether it should be looked at as a practice or not. If it's being done, it's being practiced, whether it's something that is accepted by that state or not. So my rationale is whether a country acknowledges and accepts it or not, and then you have another one who doesn't accept it. Well, that's
Yeah. Because
semantical. That's
If they
semantical
take
to
legal
me.
action,
right,
some
because
of them
not for
take
nothing,
all
legal
six,
action
not for
at
nothing,
you,
everybody.
bro.
even North America was doing it at one point in
That's
time.
fine.
think about what's
You
going
know what I'm
Every
on with
saying?
the war
all
right
So
now.
I
Even
mean,
with the war that's
but
going
what
on
I'm
right now.
yeah, what
It's
I'm
Like
saying is at this
still,
point in time, I'm saying
it's
it's
still
been throughout
happening.
history though. If you can sit
it's a
here and
it's
say
a
men throughout history has had several women, have several wives, you can also say that with women has several different damn husbands.
we see
We're
that
not gonna
now
sit
with
here and
women with
come
multiple
on, bro.
baby daddies. We
Yeah,
What
yeah,
are
see
we
that
but
listen
now.
it
though,
doing?
was
listen though,
all
listen though,
No, I'm
listen
We
not
though.
see
talking
that
What
about
you're
now.
baby fathers. I'm talking
But
about
no, I'm just saying
what
husbands.
you're
it's a
neglecting
form
though
of
is
Yeah, they were
that's
Brooklyn,
what
debating
they
about
doing.
Brooklyn though,
practice.
Brooklyn though, but Brooklyn though. What you're neglecting is there. You see how he just explained that how in the Paul
Practice.
there is a reason. Listen, there is a reason that things occur in that particular
And
fashion.
there's
There
not a
is a
reason
reasons
why
for it.
there was
Listen,
multiple
listen,
wives,
listen,
as you saying?
listen,
Like that was just
listen, listen. There is a reason, even when men have multiple wives, there is a reason for it. It could be cultural, it could be spiritual, and it can also be just the thing that people do within that structure that they live within that's been happening for generations. And that's what they believe to be, what they should be doing. But here's the thing though, even in that situation that you just brought up, in Nepal, there is a reason why a woman could possibly have multiple husbands or been married more than one time. There's a reason for it, and it's not because
it's a
oh,
reason.
I just want to have five husbands. I just want to have five husbands and shit. No, stop that. It's not about that. And if that's where you cooking, I gotta turn the eye off the stove. That's not what they talking about. Now,
So
if you just
That's
saying just
bull.
women can have
generally,
multiple.
Let
So
them
women
cook.
can have two men
let's knock it
and
off.
just. You know what I mean, like how a man can have two women.
Yeah,
Why can't the woman have two
right.
men?
That part.
Know what I mean, yeah, for real. Come on, let's talk
It's
about
having
it.
no,
practice.
But
I'm
it
back.
works
it's
like that,
I'm
and
back.
possible.
people practice
It's
that
All
very
to
that,
this
all
I'm
that
day,
possible.
back,
practice,
bro.
It's
right?
brother.
very
I'm back, baby.
possible. Like
So
You know
look,
what?
think
that
about
I'm
this,
gonna
that
leave.
right?
You
can
know what?
happen.
And,
I'm gonna
and,
say
and
this
Cause
hey,
because
I
look,
ain't
check
got
it
it's
out
gonna
real
be
quick,
time.
Sage.
another.
Very
I ain't got
Check it
possible
out.
that
time
Look,
to be
look.
happen, but
sitting
that's
around
not
waiting for
In
you to
likely.
finish
Ethiopia, right?
cutting with
That's
him
not
till I get
likely.
something to eat.
That's
I'm
not
hungry.
likely.
Well,
Hey, check it
That's
out.
not
Look, look,
women
look.
likely.
feel the
In
same
Ethiopia,
Hey
way.
right?
You know
man,
what I mean?
no, I know
Hey, look,
women
hey,
feel
look,
the
check it
same
out
way,
real
but
quick,
that's not
right?
likely
I
gonna
just put
happen.
some gravy on her.
Hey,
That's
G
not
been
gonna
trying to
happen,
get
bro.
in, man. G been
Yeah, he
trying to get
has.
in. I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
I
What's
know
look,
we're
up,
check
gonna
G?
it
let
out,
G
right?
go.
So think about in Ethiopia, they weren't allowed to have multiple wives, right? But it was so many women, and there was a shortage of men. The women protested to the state and got that shit implemented into their state. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? Motherfuckers just don't be
mm.
motherfuckers is more monogamous than polygamous, but when the polygamy when people try to do the polygamy shit, it's normally due to a reason. You see what I'm saying? It ain't
That
just I feel like having two wives or feel like having two husbands. It be the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
the
I get what you're
mm,
saying. I get what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. You saying
mm.
like instead of cheating, if I'm right, just tell me if
But
I'm
why
right or
not
wrong, right,
just
baby.
tell you?
Instead of cheating,
Why not just tell you?
why
Hey,
not?
y'all
I
make a
mean, why
I
couldn't you just
decision.
mean,
say, "Hey, I
Y'all
just want
make a
both of y'all. That's
decision.
all I want. I feel like y'all
but
both
yeah,
connected. I just want both of y'all. But we feel the same way with maybe we want two
right.
men's. Like
Nah,
we feel like y'all
mm-mm.
both is connected too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
hello.
It don't
But it
happen
does
like
happen
that.
like
Nah,
that. But you
It
just don't
does.
want it
It
to happen
has.
like
nah,
that.
Can I
And
no.
as
speak
his,
on it?
It
Yeah,
don't
please
Hold
work
on.
humble.
that way.
Please
But
I
humble.
think yeah. Go ahead, baby.
I am.
Go ahead.
But you know
Go
what?
ahead.
it
Ain't no
don't.
man doing that. No weak
Hold
They
man.
on.
have
Hold
Ain't
on,
done
no
that
guys.
man
though.
doing
That's
that.
the part.
Ain't no man.
I know.
Ain't no two. Ain't look.
Let
Look.
That's when the
I ain't
women
going.
was. That's
let the
why they
lady
came out
speak.
with
Let
Wakanda
the
Forever.
queen speak. Go ahead, humble.
I oh
I think humble was
go
trying to talk, and then you can go,
Nah,
Weezy.
go ahead, humble,
It
miss
does
humble. Go ahead.
happen at a mass rate. With do y'all even know how many tribes there are in the Americas? Because I'm not gonna
No,
say
just tell us.
it's over 1,000 different tribes. Probably over more than that if you count South America, Central America, the Caribbeans, Alaska, Canada, and United States. They still practice that. Is a lot of our tribes we don't even follow United States standards still because we still have our closed practices that we're allowed to do and say fuck the United States and whatever the fuck they think we can or can't do within our tribe. So it's definitely still practiced with the woman or man.
Mm.
What?
I know in DC they have like I know
That
like
part.
living in DC. When I lived in DC, I know that it's a certain part of DC that's like native land. Like they like it's blocked off and everything. Like you know what I mean, they got a whole gate around that joint, everything. And that's a preserve. Like they, I know. You know what I mean, one of my friends I went to school with. You know what I mean, like they came off of that. They call them reservations and shit
Yeah.
like that. But they have a chance. They practice their own law and practice their own religion and all of that under that. You know what I mean? Like, so I get what you're saying. Like, I understand that. I definitely understand that because, like, you know what I mean? Wherever you go, you know what I mean? Throughout this world, certain people believe in certain things and they practice their own things. And through with the government, you know what I mean? Yeah, reservations and all of that. You got your own beliefs. But at the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, though,
What?
At the end of the day.
a man gonna cheat, a woman gonna cheat. Like it doesn't fucking matter. Like it boils down to the fact of the matter. Like yo, look, who gonna be the first one to be the bigger person? Like yo, I want to do this.
No, it's not. It's
Is you with it or no? If you not
true.
with
It
it,
don't
like,
got
all right,
nothing to do
cool.
with
I'm
cheating.
gonna go
Those are
find somebody that's
husbands,
with
though.
it. Like,
Those are
I'm just saying, like, no,
husbands.
it's a vice versa thing. Like, it's
You
a vice
you
versa
get it
thing. Like,
right.
you know what I mean? I done been with women, like, and like, bro, I done got invited to certain things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And cool. Nigga, you with it? Like, look, she got the bag. She telling us all of this woo woo, nigga. Look, you can hit her. I'm gonna hit her at the same time too. Like, nigga, what's up?
Cundy, what the hell we talking about your
I'm
dick
just
now, bruh?
saying. I'm
What?
just
Come on, we
saying.
talking about
Like,
your
Hold
dick, bruh. All right, all
no,
right.
it's
on,
not about my
humble.
no. Ain't nobody
Come
talking
on
about my
now.
dick. No,
I
we
thought you
not
said
talking
you was
about my
gonna
dick.
go
We
for the
talking about
bag and you had the bag and
like
shit.
no. I done been with women. I done been with women that has been so like you know what I mean dominant that like yo look. I want both of you niggas at the same time,
Right,
and
that's
like yo
but
look.
so you pulled out on her, right?
No, I ain't pull out. It was just some shit. The nigga wasn't comfortable. I'm like shit.
Oh,
That
but say, well,
is shit.
but you got the bag though, right?
No, I do no. Listen, no, chill, chill. I did what
No,
I had to do. I did what I had to
I
do.
agree, my nigga. Shit,
Listen. I just did what I had to do. Like, I'm cool with that. Like,
you feel
that's why I'm
me?
never
You
shit.
What's
know
up,
what I mean?
Meg?
You
I
know what I
think Meg
mean?
want to say something.
Once you
She
get
keep
that
coming off.
bag, bro.
I'm cool with it.
Let's
Like,
go,
I
Meg.
ain't got no problem.
You ain't supposed to be in the same room with a nigga in your dick hard. That's out.
Nigga, I don't give a
Man,
fuck. We
look.
about to dog her at the
Hey,
same
Go ahead.
honey
time. We
Yeah,
things,
gonna
go
dog
ahead.
the
her.
Let Meg
emperor,
speak.
tiny
Let Meg
dancer,
speak,
the
y'all.
empress.
I'm
Go
with
ahead,
She
Meg.
got
all
It's
of
that.
on
that.
you, baby. Go ahead, baby. It's on you, mom. Go ahead.
Something might be wrong with her mic.
Yeah, cause it's on, but she
Yeah.
ain't saying nothing out of it.
Uh-huh. Go out and come back in, baby.
No bullshit. Come on, Meg. I definitely want to hear what you want to say.
What? This shit about to...
Hey, I'm
Cause
back.
Meg
Oh,
about
There
there
to
you
she
go.
turn
go.
There you
it
There she
go.
up.
go.
I mean, like, you guys had a lot to say, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that you guys are like studying the history and like, understanding different things that are going on, right? Because like this world right now, what we going through, and everybody's on a different plane, everybody's on a different playing field, right? Like the Kansas City Chiefs just won the Super Bowl and we watched that whole like Super Bowl party, right? We celebrated, we ate, we broke bread together, right? And that's an American thing, right? Because in other countries, guess what? Football is called like soccer. Okay? Right? So just be aware, like keep studying, like, don't stay, listening to the same music all the time. Like don't stay studying the same books. Like, like journey out, like learn different things and, just put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And I
Yes,
land.
indeed. If that makes
Yeah,
sense, shout out to
I just,
Meg.
I just realized you're doing
Let's
this on
go,
purpose.
Meg.
But
Salute the
salute to you
Meg,
though.
man.
Salute to Meg.
I just realized you're doing that on purpose. But salute to
No,
you,
she
baby.
not.
I'm not gonna, I'm
Yo,
not even
I'm
gonna
like,
lie.
wake it up. Like if I
I'm
had
No,
not
like
gonna
a
she
clock,
wasn't.
lie, yo. On
like
some trill shit.
alarm
On
clock.
some trill
Leave
shit.
our Meg
I fucks with you.
alone.
yo,
Hey,
leave Meg
I
alone,
fucks with
bro.
you. You right. I fucks with you, but
No,
I know
Meg,
what's going
no,
on
Meg
now, and
makes her
I
own
can't
way
turn
of
a
making
blind
sense,
eye.
bro.
I cannot turn a blind eye. You hear me? I
Bro,
cannot do it.
you could Meg say
I
that shit
see
that
what's
make you
going
think about
on.
it the next day and shit. You be like, hold on.
He can't turn it. What you trying to be smart?
The next day,
What,
bro.
what you trying to
Meg
be
say that
smart?
shit. You think about that
I'm gonna
shit the
go ahead
next
and
day.
listen
You
to.
be
I'm
like,
gonna
hold
go ahead
on.
and listen to that Twister album the day
What she
after. I'm gonna
said?
go ahead and
Hold on.
listen to
What she
that,
just
and maybe
said?
it's gonna make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Meg, man. That's Meg. Salute to Meg, yo.
That was real poignant. What Meg
Yeah,
was
bro.
saying.
It's a different.
No, just be
What?
aware. Like my whole thing is like,
She
like
said, just be weird. Exactly.
just be aware,
Oh,
right?
man, you know I love you,
Like
girl.
leave me alone,
You know I
right?
love you,
Do
girl.
love you. Go ahead, baby.
Thank you.
What? Wait, why would
Facts.
you? I love Meg.
Tell them, Meg, they gotta overstand, man.
You gotta overstand. You gotta
Yeah, you have to
understand.
understand, like, like even like with the lava lamps, like, invite like science. Like, I'm so about that.
Facts.
I'm
That's my
so
favorite
about
subject.
like but leave me alone because
No, not all jokes aside. Like, yo, I thought I was good at math and shit like that, and then like I took my GED and shit. When I came home from jail, I took my GED before I came home. I was good in science. I thought I was good at math and English. My shit said science and social studies. High
So
scores.
we've been having what's his name? Jazz at the bottom. Do
Cool,
you want to
Jax.
speak on Jax? Do you want to speak on that, baby?
Nah, I'm just enjoying the
Oh,
room.
okay, okay, no problem.
no, but
Girl, are
I'm
you
just
being
saying
funny
like,
or no?
you know,
Scared.
leave it even
Y'all
from the
looking at
like the
his
science
PTR, ain't y'all?
perspective, like,
All the women in the room
but you
looking
know
at that
what? They
nigga
said
PTR.
they
I
say
see y'all.
believe in
I know what y'all
science.
doing.
I say science is only one level, right? Oh, follow the science. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. I give you my pinky and I don't have a long nail on it.
What's the mathematics?
Period.
What's the mathematics, you heard?
Yo, I just got my first Cardi B sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that.
What?
You
Yeah,
got
yeah,
Hey,
Cardi B
Brooklyn, if you
sneakers?
want to go ahead and
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about your
Baby blue.
show, cause we got, but yeah, what you got going on in your next karaoke, baby? What?
I'm
Let's go,
thinking. The
Brooklyn.
working woman, the working woman. All right, the
Bro,
working
are
woman.
you
Okay.
being biased?
No,
No,
it's Woman History
it
Month.
is.
I
Women
know.
History
Yeah, I
Month.
It's
already
Woman
know. That's
History
why I
Month.
asked that one question.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
it's Women
yeah,
History
yeah.
Month.
So, anything with working in it, work. You know what I'm saying? Any songs with women that had that word in there, you can go ahead and
What?
sing. Yeah, so you gotta start going through your catalogs and see if they got work,
Um,
work, 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 and then I don't
Hey,
know what she be saying after that, but
let's
you know what I mean.
Brooklyn.
You
go.
know what I
Brooklyn.
mean.
Do that shit again.
Work,
How
work,
you do
work,
that shit again?
work, work, and see me know it,
I got that clip right.
yeah, clip that. Yeah. But yeah, we
Yo.
try to have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Come Wednesday when we have karaoke here at Hip Hop Zone, it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Let's
tune in,
go.
tune in. Let's
Do
get
that.
it.
Do that word one more time.
Work, 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 and see me know my
See,
time. No,
Stick.
See, shut your ass up.
Whatever.
This is
First
not
of
the night
all,
for
let's talk
macaroni
about that
sound six.
flag. That's
I
numero
need that
uno.
macaroni, Alexa.
Uh
Dead.
What
Yeah,
kind of
get
macaroni
that
you
from me.
want?
With mayonnaise
Oh
in it.
Yeah,
hell
right. I
You
no.
said,
want
don't put no
macaroni
fucking damn
salad?
raisins in my
You want
macaroni salad.
macaroni?
I know that.
Oh, you
That's a
like the
No,
whole
we not
hell
doing
no.
Worcester
that.
Oh
salad?
Don't
hell
do
You
that
no.
like
shit.
the Worcester
Y'all
salad
not
with
about to do this
apples
shit
I don't
again.
want none of that. Don't put no fruit in my
apples
damn
and
macaroni salad. That's all I do know. Don't put no fruit
raisins and
in my
Yo,
carrots.
Queen,
You
macaroni
I
like
think
the
I
salad.
did it, Queen.
Worcester salad and mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
know how to
think I
cook
did it.
all
I think
that.
I did it.
This is some white people
It
shit.
is. I'm not
Yo,
doing none of that. Don't put no fucking nuts in my shit, some berries,
Won't
none
you
of that
say
goofy shit.
what the fuck is
I
this
just
shit at?
no,
What's
no,
So
no,
you don't
man.
like the
I
Waldorf
think
you
I
don't like
did
the
salad?
it.
I
Waldorf
don't even know what that
salad?
is. I don't even sound right, bro. Nobody said they gonna bring
Okay.
that to the house. You know what I'm saying? When we have a
A
cookout,
Damn.
Waldorf,
if
a
you ever said that
Waldorf
we gonna have
salad.
a Waldorf salad come
Hold on a
in,
Macaroni?
minute.
nobody ever
A
say that
what?
at the
Six.
cookout. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't
Oh
happen. You know
fuck.
what I mean?
Oh, no.
I
So
thought that
who
shit
made a
was
potato
working.
salad? Grandma did. All right, cool. Better be
Yeah,
eating
if
that.
I make
That's
one,
it.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
put
That's all
some
that happens.
mustard in
You
it, and
say
I
you
know
eating
people
put.
don't like. Oh, you better have faith as strong as mustard. So I
Yeah,
said,
you
Oh
better have
lord.
faith because now if you
Yo,
don't, guess
listen.
what? We all
Alexis
gonna
don't
ask
even
who
know how to
made that
make
bullshit, and then
macaroni
we all
salad.
gonna avoid
What
that
you
Alexis
say,
whole
don't know
Gundy?
how to
goddamn
make
pot.
macaroni salad. Like y'all
First
getting
of all,
old.
I ain't never ate macaroni
She don't
salad.
even know. She don't even know what macaroni salad is.
Ooh.
So like, we not about to do that.
Oh.
okay,
It's
She don't
white
even
people
know.
shit. That's all I
okay,
She
need
I
to
will
like
Wait,
know.
see
hold
that's
on. Wait a
that
minute.
she
Wait a
if
minute.
she
Pause. Double
she
pause.
Brooklyn.
Wait,
She Brooklyn.
Alexis don't know what macaroni salad is?
We
Nah, she
don't.
don't
I
know what
don't eat
macaroni salad.
macaroni salad.
She
We don't
said
do
come
that in
with
the South.
raisins
That
and
is some
all
North
that.
people
That's
you
shit.
don't
bullshit.
eat
We don't do that in the
macaroni
South.
tuna
But my
salad,
grandma is from
macaroni
the
tuna
South, boo
salad
boo.
with eggs.
Bullshit. We don't do that down south.
What part of the South?
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
That's not the South. That's the
Yes,
middle.
it is the South,
That's the
honey.
middle.
Oh
Don't
It's
shit.
don't
it's
do
Hold
that.
on,
past
That
yo,
is the
All
Chuck.
of them,
Mixed.
middle.
all of them
Oh hell no! You
Yo,
know
from
Chuck,
what?
you
Georgia,
gonna lie, say that
from
I
Chuck.
Georgia to Virginia, they
That
do it.
is the
Once you
middle.
Chuck, you
pass
gonna
the
lie.
listen,
You gonna
Mississippi
lie,
ma'am.
say
line,
that
I know what
you
Chuck.
you're
better
talking about.
recognize.
Exactly.
You know, people gonna think what they think. You
Ain't
know.
no way you ain't gonna tell my grandma she ain't a country girl. Yeah, I know
They
that.
still not make
Once you
macaroni
pass
She's a
that
salad.
country
Mason
girl from
Dixon
a
line,
middle
you better
state.
recognize.
That it is it. So if
You
you
hear
never heard of a
me?
macaroni salad, you better look it up. A
Yeah,
potato
she
salad?
don't.
You don't
Potato
know
I've
nothing about
salad?
heard
that?
of a macaroni salad, but I don't eat no macaroni
Oh,
salad.
No,
You,
okay. I thought
she
you didn't hear of it. You don't
nah. She
understand because
said that shit got
Oh,
oh,
I
raisins
love
in it and
macaroni
all of
oh,
salad.
I
that.
love me some
No,
What?
that's
macaroni
Cookout
salad,
Negro
bro.
food?
salad,
With
raisin.
Macaroni
macaroni
salad?
salad with
okay,
cookout
first of
food?
all,
What?
the
What,
problem
Queen?
was
What?
Six kept saying that he put mayonnaise, raisins, and apples in
No,
his
that's not. That
That's
wasn't
macaroni
him. That
salad.
was
Waldorf
She
Meg.
said,
salad.
she
That's
Oh
now
no,
Waldorf
he
she.
said that
salad.
I did
earlier.
not
That's
say
Nah,
He
nah,
that.
said
she
that
Waldorf
said
I
that
earlier.
salad.
did.
earlier.
I did not
With the
say that.
no, he said with the mayonnaise, the mayonnaise to make the macaroni, and that's why I thought that's where Alexis, you was getting it
Yeah,
confused that because you thought he was talking about mac and cheese, but we told you gotta
Oh
put
yeah,
mayonnaise or mayo or whatever to make your macaroni salad,
yeah.
not the mac and
in the
I know.
cheese.
summertime.
You
Yeah, I know
hear
mac
me?
and cheese.
Hell
Macaroni and
yeah,
cheese
that
is
macaroni
comfort
salad
food.
be
Y'all
real
like
good.
Hell yeah,
that
that
in the
shit go
That's
summer.
soul
hard.
food.
Well, he gotta say his words a little better then.
We no,
Yeah,
That's
because
that
soul
no,
food.
macaroni,
because he was talking
Ain't
that
about the
nobody got to say
salad
no
that
wait,
macaroni
wait,
Meg
wait.
was
cheese
talking
salad be
about.
like
That's
cookout food
you
back
getting the
That's a
home.
damn
salad.
shame.
You
What?
getting
That's
two
a damn
salads
shame.
mixed up,
If
honey.
you don't
That's the
make
only reason.
macaroni
It's
salad
all
when you
type of
have a
conversations
cookout,
going on, man.
your
Raisins,
cookout
You
ain't
Exactly.
already
cookout.
know,
Trigger, you hear
Queen.
me? Trigger. I'm
What?
trying to keep up.
Well, let's
strawberries,
I'm
talk
trying to
about
keep
it.
up, Trigger.
Let's talk
strawberries,
about
Let's
it.
I'm
pecans,
go.
trying to
like
keep up.
balsamic vinegar. Come on now.
No, I don't know what Meg talking about, but you know,
What?
I don't know what
The
I'm
I'm
talking
river
definitely
about no
bird? What
vinegar.
is a
right.
I
But
river
know
bird?
that's
macaroni salad,
that's bougie.
The
Oh,
I'm not
macaroni
What you
doing
salad,
talking
that.
about?
we
That's
I
definitely
don't know
have
bougie.
to
what they
do
talking
that
about, but I
on
know
our
that
cookout
we
for
definitely had
real.
macaroni
If
You
salad
you
and
damn
like
potato
right.
that,
salad. I know that.
everybody be
You
like,
damn right.
"What?" Everybody be like, "Oh, I don't want to eat it because you ain't got no
Hell
macaroni."
yeah.
No.
People look at you
Yeah,
different
you
like, yo,
need
so
that
ain't no
Shit.
macaroni
macaroni
salad, ain't no
And
potato
you
salad.
better
salad.
have
What's
and you
going
better
on?
have
And
some of
no
them
potato
some of them rich
salad.
crackers, on the side with that shit.
Yep.
Come on, man. Let's talk about
Shit.
it.
Some mac.
Come on,
And
man. The
Well, salute
seafood
saltine.
to
pasta,
everybody, yo. It was
Saltine.
dope. Shout to
seafood
y'all ladies
pasta.
tonight. Thank you so much.
Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, it seems like I got an echo. I don't
You
like to
Let
talk
me
like
mute
Yeah,
up. Let
that.
me.
mute your
I don't know
mic.
why.
Why y'all always
Something wrong
picking
with y'all.
on me?
No,
Why is
he's not,
everybody yo?
baby. I just don't like. Oh, I'm
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? What
better.
happened?
I wouldn't talk about you,
So,
Queen. I'm talking about Alexis and them.
Oh,
oh, I
damn. You
know.
Sure.
No,
know
no,
it's
no, no, baby. You
them.
good. You
Oh,
good. You
damn.
good. You good. No, so yo, it was a dope conversation tonight, and as Trigger said, it's different emotions with that. Hey, Trigger, go ahead and give us a feedback what you was talking about.
Yeah, man, appreciate that, Queen. I really don't think we really touched on it a lot, you know. I did mention a few times, but maybe another time we can. But with monogamy, I mean, it's different forms. I mean, like, hey, you just might want to have an emotional attached to somebody and that person only. You did, these best friends. You got to watch out for the boy best friends, these female best friends. You know, they got secrets that your significant other may not know, I mean, maybe they only want them to know that and them only. Some might not want a relationship. They might just want to have, a social monogamy relationship. You dig? So, hey, it was a good topic, good conversation. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to the family.
Shout
What?
out
Shout
to
Thank
to
you
the
for that
family.
family.
trigger.
And
Bigger
also
zone. You
like pinky
heard?
Bigger
That's
swear.
bigger
Remember like if you
zone.
would
zone.
like a pinky swear?
Alexis,
Zone,
don't do
zone,
that.
zone,
Who
Don't do
Alexis
what?
zone.
say? Cause y'all know she be
Don't
funny.
do that.
What did I
What you
do?
I
say,
don't know.
Monica?
Alexis, do not do that.
What did
What
you
did
Just
I
go
do?
grab
say?
the mac. Just get the macaroni, Alexis.
She
Just get the
said,
He
she
said
said,
he's
macaroni.
still
she
dealing with
said,
the
yeah, the white
macaroni and
people.
cheese and shit.
She said the
With
white
the
people
milk
do
in it
that.
and shit. He wants the milk
Alexis,
in the
don't do
macaroni
that.
and cheese.
Listen, I'm sorry. I can't trust no food if it's coming from six. I can't.
I would
Wow.
Well,
trust
I'm gonna
it.
tell
I
you
wouldn't
this.
trust it. Meg did it because she was over there putting
I
grapes and
No, that's
walnuts
not
in people
six.
fucking
That's
I
food.
cook
I
Maggie.
blind
ain't doing
motherfucker.
that shit.
I can cook my ass off for a blind motherfucker.
Yep,
I
yep.
know I
I
can
Right,
believe
cook.
it
right,
because my
right,
ex
right,
And
is
right.
blind,
and
but he can cook
Drop
like
it
a
in the Discord.
motherfucker too. He can cook like a
Hey,
damn
motherfucker.
drop it.
right.
Hey,
Blind.
Drop
drop
it
it
He
in
in
the
the
cook his
links right
ass
there,
Discord.
off.
score. Drop it in the links
Talking
right
about
there, score.
Drop
Alexis.
it
Okay,
in the
my
I
best
know
Discord. You
Meg be
friend,
heard?
dropping her
my
Let them
best
food.
know. Drop it
friend,
in the
like
Yes,
Discord.
sis.
you know what? The
But
reason why
definitely
my
salute to
best friend is
Humble. Hey,
blind,
baby,
so
keep coming over to the zone. We do this every Tuesday. We either have
Talk
different
your shit.
topics. This is a relationship. Uh, it's basically like talk your shit on Tuesday, but it's all about relationships. So we do this every Tuesday. So definitely salute to you. We definitely got more shows. I'm definitely you follow me back. Dope. That was dope. Hit the Discord as well, honey.
Yeah,
So
follow the
you'll
Discord, Miss
always
Humble.
be caught up with everything. My baby Jew in the house. But yeah, definitely
Oh,
follow us,
Juju.
baby. Speak
Oh,
on
there go
it.
Miss Juju.
Juju.
How you doing,
Hey,
Juju?
Today
hey,
too.
Juju.
Today
Hey,
How
Tuesday.
you doing,
I'm
Juju?
Hey,
good. How are
Juju.
y'all?
Yeah,
You
today
missed it,
Tuesday.
boo.
It's
What's
today
up,
You
Yeah,
missed
Tuesday.
today
Juju?
it,
Tuesday.
Juju. It went left in here.
Huh?
Nah, hold on. Y'all, nah,
Yo,
y'all messing
What's
up my.
today?
anybody ever heard of
Y'all messing up my.
Takario? Ever come off his mic?
What's
Everybody ever heard of him?
Yeah,
Oh, I
nah,
know who he
he
is.
ain't gonna come off
Yeah,
his mic.
no, I
Who
know
is
He
who
ain't
he?
that
gonna come
what's
Is
off
he
is.
his mic.
today?
Japanese?
No,
He
so
ain't gonna come off his mic.
no,
He
no,
gonna be
no.
in the room, but he
Takario.
ain't gonna
Hold,
come
Agreed.
off his
hold,
mic.
Takario.
hold on,
Takario.
y'all.
and here's my
Hold,
thing.
hold,
I know how to
hold
cook
on,
all
zone. Hold
ethnic
on,
dishes.
Okay,
zone.
Like
can
I
y'all
just
let
cook my
Queen
There they
answer the
go.
chicken
question,
pot
please?
separate.
Nah,
Yeah, hold
Sicario just
on.
came back. As soon as you said
Look,
his name,
hold
he
on,
just came right
zone.
back.
Hold on, zone. Okay. No, so he definitely do he do like them little things. If y'all see the big love, if I don't know what you want to call it, but he definitely do different things like that. So yeah, he be just chilling. He just want to support. So
Yeah,
leave him
but is he
alone.
single though?
Is you
Oh,
single, baby? He might not come over.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get that East meets West situation going on. You
Oh
feel me?
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Know
Back
what I mean?
back channel him.
Okay.
Yes,
Little
I know. I
Asian
was
What?
at the
persuasion
room.
around here. You know? No,
Look
ain't no
at
Asian.
Brooklyn.
Hey, yes,
Yo, yeah, cut it out. Yeah, I be getting it from you.
Yes,
I be taking some pointers and
Oh,
stuff.
yes,
You know what I'm
don't
uno
saying?
yeah, and
cuatro,
yes.
Professor Jazz. All
Definitely.
I do is give
uno
lessons.
Yep,
You
cuatro.
yes.
know what I'm
Yes, and
Abre uno
yep, yep,
cuatro.
yep. Yes. Go ahead and tell
Takario.
Humble too. Yep. Yes. Go ahead and tell Humble too of what you do too. She might like to come there. What?
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about
So,
sex,
everybody,
baby.
because Gandhi, she didn't ask you, okay? She asked Professor Jazz, okay? Now you're going to be down in detention, okay? Next time we have class. But yes, we have sex ed class. Actually, we have one coming up this Friday. It's about sex and race. Try to talk about different interracial relationships. But
Oh
basically,
man.
we do sex education every 2 weeks. We give knowledge, history, different types of serious topics. But we also do pop ups during the week. We do after hours where we get really raunchy. We talk about anything. If we're whatever you want to talk about, anything that has to do with sex. That's what we talk about at nights. So make sure you tune in
Anything,
to us at after hours and sex ed.
Booty call hours.
anything that has something to do
Booty
with
call hours. That's right.
Yes, you have Gundy.
And
Booty
the first
call.
one that gets
Yeah.
in trouble in class will be Gundy.
Oh my
Word.
God!
hmm
Look,
And
I'm
Ty,
trying to get out
Ty,
of
make sure you
detention.
take notes.
I'm trying to get out
authentic,
of detention.
authentic. Can you go ahead and let her know about your show on Friday, baby?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? We got Tap into the Zone every Friday at 4 o'clock. We play music, get into some current events to what happened that week. So that's pretty much what we do. You know what I'm saying? 1 hour. It might go over. Hey, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? We also got tomorrow, we got Wednesday open mic, you dig, with the team. We listen to music, play everybody music, independent artists. That's pretty much it.
Thank you, baby.
Turn up, huh?
Gundy. Can you let her know about y'all show?
Shit, y'all already know what it is,
Oh
man.
no,
What's
he
that?
interrupt me.
That
You have to interrupt him.
Oh.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see, that's what happens with the teachers and students after school. You see what be happening? That's how I be. I be trying to tell y'all. That's why I'm always in detention.
Here's the
Cause
teacher's
yeah,
pet. Him and Manny.
hey, come on, man, stop telling our business. We was just talking about monogamy and all of that, polygamy and all of that stuff. Come on, man, stop telling
I
our
don't think bending
business.
over and smacking your ass with my paddle consider cheating.
Yo, yeah, nah, bro.
All right, we got 15 minutes. Come on, let's go, Gundy.
Oh,
I got a
Nah,
sorry.
little
but
break.
no. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays is at two p.m. Eastern time. That'll be 1 o'clock Central time. Probably like fucking four something. I don't know. I'm like probably like 11 something Pacific time or something like that. I can't get the Pacific part,
It's okay, baby, because
but
he
it's the
we made
bigger
him.
Zoom, the
Yeah.
lunch break show every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Fridays we do it at 1:30. You know what I mean? Eastern time. You know what I mean? Like tap into that. You know what I mean? Come, let's learn about the food and you know what I mean, how to eat healthy and like you know what I mean, the biggest $1 million, $1 trillion question. That's what my brother be saying. Well, it's another word he used after that. What's on your menu? You heard? You know what I mean? Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I mean, tap into the biggest zone lunch break show. You heard? That's a fact.
Also,
Thank
on
you, thank you.
Saturday.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Queen. I
no,
forgot.
go, no,
Uh,
no, no, sweetheart, go ahead, baby.
and also Saturdays afternoons we have brunch with the ladies. It's myself and Queen. We do brunch with the ladies. You come in, sip a mimosa if you want to, smoke your blunt, anything like that. But we talk about women's issues, empowerment, anything that has to do with women. That's what we talk about. And our men do come in and support us women as well. So just make sure you tune in.
Thank you, baby. And
we don't be
also me
supposed,
and
we be spying.
and also on Fridays we got Fuck It Up Friday, with me and Trigger.
Fuck it
Um,
up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
but me and Trigger kind of, yeah. So definitely tap in, and we do have I actually do it every other week now because I want to kind of spread it out. Um, so we do have prizes as well. You do get a cash app. Depending on how I feel, I don't know what I'm gonna sing. You know what I mean? It just depending how I feel. If I feel
The
like
reigning champ is in the building. You see her down at the bottom, Alexis. Yeah. Yes.
what.
Gotta give her
Period.
her, you know what I'm saying, flowers. You
Exactly.
dig?
So we do that on Fridays. You do get a prize for that, and it's cash. So yeah, we definitely do that on Fridays. On Saturdays, we definitely do. The guys do a review album. That's really dope. And we about to grade do a women what a
Let's
review.
go.
It's gonna
Don't
be
drop the
dope.
beans just yet.
We
Don't
not
spill the
gonna tell
beans
y'all
yet.
about it yet,
Don't
but
spill the
yeah,
beans just
definitely
yet.
uh
Oh
check it
dear.
out. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire, y'all. So, um, Did we miss anything, y'all? Did we? Oh,
Yup.
Wheezy, are you there, babe?
Yup. We missed a
Wheezy,
couple
are you there?
joints.
Yep. Wheezy, are
Quiet
you there,
storm.
honey?
Yeah, I'm
The
here.
quiet
All
storm.
right, go ahead and talk about your show. Go ahead.
Every other Sunday is Quiet Storm with me and Trigger. And the following after me and Trigger goes is the following is Queen and King. Basically, what you do on Sunday, you just come in. It's a relaxed day, no talking, no nothing. We just play R&B. Sometimes, like last Sunday, me and Trigger did Back to the '90s. So it's just a little chill spot you can do on Sunday. So, like I said, if you don't have anything to do, just come and relax. And I'm gonna tell you, get you through the night. Either you're gonna sleep or you'll be up cleaning.
I can't
Facts.
stand you.
Facts.
Cause y'all definitely been putting Queen to sleep. What?
Queen just been up cleaning for like 4 days. My job. Queen had a whole weekend off, y'all.
Excuse me.
Queen was
I still
outside with
work.
us. Queen was outside with us this weekend. She was outside with us this
Yeah,
weekend.
but I still work early in the morning. But thank you.
Queen was
I
outside with
can't
us
stand
this
you.
weekend. We don't know. She said, I got a 3-day weekend, y'all.
Yeah, I was late for work too. My to the cleaning business.
Welcome to the
What?
club. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I was
Sure,
Hey,
definitely late.
sure, wait. Sure, I'm late. It doesn't matter. I'm still here.
What it do, Monica in the zone?
I didn't. I don't.
Good
I didn't.
evening.
What,
Hey,
Monica?
Monica. Welcome,
Talk about
Hey,
baby.
good
if you
evening, y'all.
right.
You missed the show, honey.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed the show, but it's all good. If you want to talk
You
about
yeah.
want
the
to talk your shit?
topic, you can. We got 15 minutes. If you want to go ahead and give your
What
thoughts
time
on
was the show?
Like
So
yesterday?
we start at 8. We start at 8 p.m. We start at 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you want
Every
to talk
day?
about, well, yeah, our night show starts at the same time. Tuesday through let's see,
Sunday.
Friday.
Sunday.
Okay.
No, cause Saturday. Oh well, yeah, it is Sunday now. Cause they did start the. Cause remember the. No, cause Friday is 9 p.m. 9 Eastern.
I think Saturday was this
Mm-hmm.
Saturday
Album
was daylight
review.
savings time, right?
Yeah,
Huh,
she
baby?
she
Yeah,
she
it's coming
popped in
up.
for the
It's coming
album
up. It's
review.
coming up.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay,
coming
okay,
up.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
coming up.
She popped in for
So
the
it's
album
different
review.
times. Just hit the club, baby, and you will see all the shows, honey. But if you
Okay.
want to talk about the topic at the top, you can.
Do you believe in monogamy?
Yes.
Yes.
Monogamy is what? A faithful relationship, right?
Facts. Like just a relationship. One man, one woman, or you know what I mean? I mean
One,
it depends
yeah.
on, we are not discriminating nobody, so we don't know.
Right. No,
So
I like monogamy, but um Uh, I believe in it, but I think this now generation
Let's go.
is too
Let's
much
go.
going on.
Let's go. Let's
Shut
go.
up,
People
good to
just
Queen.
shut
be.
up.
Thank you.
you're not
I'm
letting
gonna
us
put you in the
finish.
corner with a
Go ahead,
dunce
baby.
cap.
I think now this like generation or era is too much going on. People don't believe in that. Like one, like living a sing, like a faithful life with just you and your partner and your spouse. People like to cheat and people like to have side chicks and side dudes and I don't know. It's just too much going on.